Okay, well, let's see. We'll see what the view looks like, and we'll adjust it as we go.
Let's see.
Do you need water? I'm going to fill my water.
There we are.
Do you want water?
Yes, I would love water. And there we are. Let's see if we're here. Are we here? Hey, look, you can see me. Hey, welcome to Beer Splaining. Hoppy Hippo will be back in a moment, but I am Beer Snob Esquire, and we thought we would just do an extra show today because Hoppy Hippo's got some beer to brew, and quite frankly, this Niners-Chiefs game is going to piss me off, so we figured we'd do something else, and that is drink beer, talk sports, you know, what we do. Today, we are brewing a beer from More Beer out here in Concord, California, one of our favorite places to go shopping for beer ingredients. And he is making Flamingo and Franz, an IPA, which is essentially a clone of the IPA from My Thai IPA. I can't remember the name of the brewery, but should be a good kit. Lots of hops. Sounds really fun. This is a couple hours worth of work, but it usually comes out pretty good. In addition to that, we'll be tasting some sours from Spanish Marie, which is a brewery down in Florida, and basically every time we get one of their sours, we love them. From Miami specifically. Here we go, Spanish Marie. So welcome, chat, hang out, follow us, check us out on the YouTube and all that good stuff, and comment as you're going along. So again, yeah, this Niner game is gonna piss me off. Well, at least they got a first down, it looks like. So let's see. Let's talk about today. Today in sports, my pick'ems were destroyed by last-minute field goals. You got to suck, you know, when Detroit beats Minnesota on a last-minute field goal, and Green Bay wins on a last-minute field goal, and you pick the other teams. That was not fun. I'm not very happy, but what you gonna do? So my pick'em day got kind of screwed up, and then let's see. Brandon Ayuk's got a bad knee. Let's see.
You want liquid IV in yours?
Huh?
You want liquid IV
Oh,
in
yeah,
yours?
that's great.
Yeah.
Give me some liquid IV.
That's when you know we're pros. We just start with liquid IVs instead of water.
Start at liquid IV.
I pre-gamed
That's
one.
true.
Am I in a frame up?
You are. When you lean forward, you are. Oh, no, actually, no, you're just fine.
With the chat's
Yeah,
blocking,
no,
right?
you're just fine. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I pre-gamed
pre-gamed.
two.
One original pattern, hazy.
But I had to go pick up dog food and figured I may as well go have a beer.
All right. So, do you intro? Do you intro yet? No, you're just chatting, right?
Yeah, no, I did the intro, said hi.
All right, I'm Hoppy Hippo. He already
Hoppy
introduced
Hippo's
us.
back. We're out here brewing the beer.
We're attempting to brew. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been a bit of a shit show. It turns out apparently I can't find my $100 brew kettle,
That's always good. It's always
which has a built-in thermometer and a spigot.
good. It has both of those things.
So that's not working out great because why are you about to put that in your fucking liquid IV?
I don't know. I got to stir the liquid IV. You didn't bring someone up to stir it with.
Oh, I didn't. Go inside and get some. If I get shit, there's a strong thing. Grab that. It's a
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. That's my.
No, you're good.
That's totally my bad. But yeah, so we're gonna brew. It's gonna be a shit show. So I lost my bucket. I think it might be at his house because I searched my whole house and I can't find it. But I think I'm going to buy a whole new bucket. So I forgot my bucket. I lost my bucket. So once I lost my bucket, it turns out you also need to know your temperatures when you brew. If you've never brewed a beer before, it's actually quite a science. You can't fuck around with some of the numbers. To be honest, luckily we picked a beer that doesn't have any actual malts or grains in it. It's just going to use the extracts. So I didn't need to worry about the get to 170 with the grain steeping thing, apparently. So I just get to go straight to fucking boil.
Straight to fucking boil, so just
So it
jet
turns
fuel
out,
that.
turns out I didn't actually need a thermometer for once.
Hey, Brock Purdy with a touchdown pass.
So I didn't need a thermometer. I could have just gone to boil. We spent like 30 minutes trying to figure out thermometering.
That is true.
I got this one that tells you the temperature. Like I can tell you that Shane's brain is.
Non-existence.
Shane's forehead is about 90.7, for example.
I don't think that's true.
Well,
I'm pretty sure I'd be close to dead.
No, that's not inside your brain. Yeah. I don't know. I bought this for my turkey oven, my pizza oven.
Pizza oven.
So I already PBW'd the keg.
Nice.
Star sanded that bucket. I got a whole other load of 1 ounce of Star San just chilling in this one. You can see here. Star San loaded up for one. I don't think I'm going to need it though, because I'm pretty sure the plan is going to be dump that bucket into the bucket with the spigot. It's currently the sanitizer bucket, and then go from that into the keg. And then my plan from there is actually going to be to drop the keg, to actually just not actually seal the keg yet. Drop the keg into the fridge.
Right.
And then tomorrow, once it reaches 65, dump in my packet of
yeast.
dry yeast.
Yeah,
I went dry yeast. I'm going to dump all that bad boy in there, shake the shit out of it, basically. And then yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's how you do.
I'm gonna wait a week because I'm gonna be out of town anyway, and with any luck, it will ferment, and then I can just drop that shit on my kegerator, turn it on its side, crank the CO2 way up on it, and roll it a bunch of times, and that force carbs. And
Yes.
then in theory, I should have some drinkable beer.
Drinkable beer.
Worst
About
case
2 weeks.
scenario, I lost about $60 if not.
That's true. I mean, it'll still be alcoholic. So,
It's some- you know,
depending
honestly,
on how bad it is.
I haven't brewed a ton. I brewed, I don't know, what, 10 or 15 batches. I should probably put this in Brewer's Friend, actually. I'll probably show it tomorrow. But
That's a good idea.
I brewed about 10 batches or so far, and my success rate is okay. I think I've had one complete bust.
Yeah, I remember you dumped one.
And I've had two that I thought were okay, I think. And I've had like three I thought were pretty good, and the rest were kind of really average. I got you a Taylor cup. That was on
Taylor
purpose.
cup. Absolutely. Of course.
So for the record, we're brewing this.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay,
But
cool.
It was my IPA by
I believe it's an Almanac beer.
Almanac.
No, not Almanac. Alvarado.
Alvarado Street.
Alvarado.
Yes. I couldn't remember. That's what it is.
So it's funny. So I went and I was like, all right, well, I need the extracts, and they were like this much, and I was like, well, which one is that? Right? And I was like, well, there's not enough dry or whatever. He was like, just use both of these. It'll come out interesting. And I was like, okay, fuck it. I'll get some pale malt extract in LME and some golden light extract in dry, and we're gonna throw these both in and see if it
Okay,
fucking
all
works.
it'll do is it'll lighten up the color a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all.
So that's the plan.
But it won't be quite as IPA looking. It might almost look more like a hoppy lager in color.
Oh, that'll be
Maybe a
good.
little
That'll be
light,
good.
Which is, but it
Oh,
won't-
there's a clarifier tab.
Yes,
I did not realize that. This goes in at the end of the
5 minutes before the end of the boil.
And then there. Let's turn this over so we
And then
have
you got all
construction.
these.
Yeah,
I
look at
have
all these
never,
hops.
I've never actually seen these hops.
Yeah, I haven't either actually. Yakima Chief hops. These look premium. A lot of mosaic. I have a single hop mosaic beer.
Do you really? I didn't know what it was. I heard that. You have a single hot mosaic beer? Yeah.
Which means that if it works out, Shane's gonna want some.
And this is not going to be a very aromatic beer because you're not doing any of the early.
When are the hops going in?
Last 15 minutes?
All of them?
No.
Or is there dry
That's
hop?
the first one. Then a whirlpool.
That's a whirlpool is when you stop the boil and you stick your fucking club in there,
Yep.
stir the shit out of it.
But then double
That's,
dry
that's why
hop.
it's a two-person job, by the way, because one of us will stir the shit out of it with my dope hoppy club, and the other one will pour the hops in. So,
So then you dry hop 3 days into
I am dry hopping.
fermentation.
Ooh, 3 days, and that's gonna be rough.
Then you're dry hopping 3 days before you keg.
So I'm gonna dry hop 2 days into fermentation.
That's fine.
Actually, I'm probably gonna dry hop 1 day into fermentation.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Shane's gonna come to my house
I can
this
do
week and dry hop 3 days into fermentation.
That's not
I'll
true.
let the
I
wife
can only
Wait,
do
when
it
are
on
you
Tuesday.
leaving?
I leave Wednesday.
I leave Tuesday.
So I can do it Tuesday.
My wife is gonna have to dry hop the beer.
Oh, that's going to go well. Yeah, I
Mostly
leave Wednesday.
that consists dry hopping the beer. By the way, just it's strain. What are you gonna do?
What do you mean?
Dry hopping the beer consists of basically putting all the hops inside of a sock and then just dropping the sock in.
Yeah.
It's not a real sock, but it's a sock. I'll just tell her to boil the sock and throw it in.
Cheesecloth, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am sanitizing my big thing I normally use for grains. Turns out I don't need that though. So
Nope.
whatever, I guess.
You don't need nothing.
All right. So that is a recap of what the hell we are doing. And as I mentioned, it's going. We're doing the thing. Let me see if I can find some. Enough what's?
Oh, never mind. I was looking at the all grain. You got 6 pounds. Oh no, 6 pounds of extract and 1 pound of DME. Okay. Interesting.
How do I look at my video? It's currently going.
And by the way, my daily's not so good because guess who I had starting quarterback?
Was it Deshaun Watson?
No, it was Jaden Daniels.
Oh yeah.
Deshaun Watson, I would never pick for a fantasy team ever in my life unless it's the one to burn in hell.
I'm definitely picking up Jameis Winston because that dude just throws the shit out of it. I'm
Except that
not
he's
sure.
not their starting quarterback.
He's in now. He was in at the end. He got a touchdown.
Oh, was he? Oh, interesting. Because they had
Dorian Thompson Roberts or something.
Yeah, Robinson.
Whatever. There's no way that
USC
there's no way that dude is better than Jameis Winston when you just need a back and put on some fucking points, dude.
That is true.
Jameis has
That
no
is true.
conscience, bro. No conscience at all.
That is also true.
All right, so let's see. We're gonna try some beers today.
We're gonna try some beers. I did.
Break it out. Oh, you told him?
I just mentioned the first one.
Oh, all right.
I mean, I
Cool.
basically just mentioned we're drinking Spanish Marie.
I believe we're doing 4 or 5 today, so we're actually not gonna be too drunk.
5.
Yeah, we're not gonna be too bad.
But they're also not super alcoholic, I don't think.
No.
This one's 5%. The name of this one is Strange and Unusual.
We got cool glasses today.
We
I
got
got,
cool glasses.
I have the Livermore
Tilted
Valley Craft
Mash,
Beer
RIP.
Festival. This is the biggest beer festival beer of all time. This
Glass.
glass. This
Yeah.
glass is so big for a beer festival.
R.I.P. Tilted Mash.
This was the outside one where like it was hot as shit and there was like a little bit of shade.
Yes.
Yeah, that was this
not
one.
fun. Let's see. Strange and Unusual Sour by Spanish Marie, 5% alcohol with. I don't know how much you're gonna like this one, but I'm down. Banana,
I mean, I'm okay with banana.
vanilla ice cream, and blue curacao. Now the first question is it curacao or is it curacao?
It's curacao, I think.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
I thought so too. Brewed by Spanish Marie.
So I was there. I was
Miami,
actually
Florida.
in Curacao. I've been
Drink
to Curacao.
fresh. Hopefully it's fresh. It doesn't have a date on it. It tells me to drink it fresh, but I don't know when it was.
Fun Curacao story. I've been to Curacao. There's a brewery in Curacao that makes their own beer on the island. It's called Swingin' Old Lady. No, it is. I have the hat.
That is awesome.
I have the hat. It's called Swingin' Old
Oh,
Lady
look at
Brewery.
this.
Yep, I've been there. Oh, that's a good. That looks like cucumber lime.
It does, but it's milky.
The kid would not like the my kid is anti-cucumber lime. Man, kids basically just
What?
don't like cucumber in drinks.
How could you not be?
They don't like cucumber in drinks. They don't think cucumber should be in water.
That's dude. I didn't apparently shake this up enough.
Oh, you forgot to roll?
I did roll it.
All right, current beer is we're about 160.
There we go. There's
No,
beer
I have
number
100.
one.
This thing says
There's
we're
the
at
color.
Oh, we're not in the water anymore. Oh, there we go. That's better. So probably we're better if we're in the water.
I mean, it'll take the temperature better. Okay, this one's chunky. I mean,
That looks hella chunky. This
I
looks
mean,
like
chunky.
smoothie.
This looks like a smoothie sour, which is why I didn't like roll it, but I did kind of spin it. Look at that.
Wow, man. Well, let me pull up the camera here real close. Look at this bad boy. The folks in the camera here. For later when we're seeing the video. Look at that thing. That's the view on it.
It is chunky.
Is that about right?
Yeah, actually, it's a good dick pic too. Oh no, not anymore. Yeah, there you go. Very nice. Very
Well,
nice.
I mean, you know, if the fucking ex-president could talk about dick size today, I can certainly put mine on the screen.
I don't like.
I'm just
So,
saying.
so just
Apparently
to,
it's
be clear,
cool.
just to be clear, this week he spent 30 minutes dancing,
30 minutes dancing because he was done taking questions.
Right.
That is correct.
done taking questions,
He was out of it. He was done.
talked about Arnold Palmer's cock,
Yep. True statement.
and there was one other good one.
Well, he did. He dropped out of a couple other interviews, including with like random like.
Right, but no, but he
Right.
said something else at one about.
That's some crazy shit.
I don't remember about global warming. I don't even know. But anyway, this smells
All right,
fucking great.
well,
by the
cheers
way.
on the first beer
Cheers.
today. What am I
Cheers.
tasting here again?
Banana, blue
Smells like
curacao,
banana.
and vanilla ice cream. It's a little tart.
It's hella tart. For
Which
banana?
you definitely, you don't miss the banana. The banana's all over it.
Hey, Chuba Hubbard garbage time touchdown. I'm in.
That is a good touchdown. I'll take a
I'm
cheap
in.
touchdown.
I'm in. I'm on the Raiders in the loser pool, so that's good for me. I had to move in Jordan Whittington today with like an hour before the
I don't
game.
remember who did I pick. Did I pick the Patriots?
No, nobody picked Patriots.
Oh, then I must have picked.
You're probably gonna be the Panthers.
I think it was on the
Titans.
Panthers. Yeah, I think it was on the Panthers.
Well, you look okay there, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I moved Whittington because
34 to 6.
yeah, like an hour before game, I had to add Whittington on one of my teams, so I could put him in over Cup. That was the thing I had to do.
Oh yeah, because Cup was, as of this morning, was potential,
Yeah, he was questionable, and then
and then
didn't
he,
get there.
he wasn't feeling so good. I like this though.
You're straight killing me in our one matchup this week.
Yeah.
I'm being cunt destroyed.
You are being gun destroyed. That is 100% true. Yeah,
I have one player over projection. You have like 5. Like at the end of
Yeah,
the
but I
first
still
game,
got Brock Purdy sucking ass. Burrow didn't do well.
Burrow did fine.
I mean, but he's under projection. But yeah, Robinson went 12 over projection. Kareem Hunt still going, by the way. Thank you, Drew, for that trade. Love
There
you,
are
bro.
like banana seeds in this.
I know.
You can like see them.
Yes.
That's so weird. It's
T.
good though.
Higgins,
I think it's
Hunter
good.
Henry. Yeah, I did okay. I think it's good. I think it's good.
You killed, actually, you know, I think we have 2 matchups this week. I think we're playing in Fackle too.
Are we playing? No, we're definitely playing in Fackle because that's the one I'm looking at.
Oh, we're playing Game of Thrones, I
and
think.
I'm
Game of
destroying
Thrones.
you in
No, Game of Thrones is
Fackle.
where you're beating me in Fackle, I think, and you're destroying me in Game of Thrones.
No,
You're destroying me now in
I'm
Fackle.
destroying you in both.
Wait, no, that's not fair. I still have Brees Hall, J.K. Dobbins, Lab
Yeah, no,
McConkey, and Trey McBride.
You're
So-
1% to win that game, though.
no, I'm 4%.
Okay, fine.
I'm like 1% in the other league, though.
Okay, yeah, you are 1% because I got you.
Yeah.
I project because I still got Zay Flowers,
No,
JP
you're
Mason.
out of players. You're out of players though. 150. 100 out of Hall, Dobbins, McConkey, McBride.
Oh,
is
in
not
fact, I'm out of
impossible.
players after today. Yeah, no, it's not
I'm saying
impossible.
it's not impossible. It's not. It's probably more like 10% to be honest.
That's about right.
Hall could put up 30 on his own, like pretty easily.
Yeah,
Now,
Brees
you're-
Hall could do some
You're
shit.
stone cold murdering me though in in Game of Thrones.
In Game of Thrones.
Straight up
Yeah.
murdering me.
Yeah, I mean, I've already got. You've still got a
Yeah.
kicker and a defense.
Yeah,
now.
I'm down like 100. I have a kicker and a team.
And I also have a kicker and a defense,
Yeah,
but
it's
also Zay
brutal.
Flowers to go.
Yeah, that one
So,
you're
yeah,
murdering.
that one-
You're
that
probably
one
high
is-
scoring this week.
I'm looking forward to it. That would be
That
nice.
league's payout needs to be changed. If high score is going to exist, it should be like a decent amount. Like I think Fackle's doing it right. We changed our scoring to be $30 a week for Fackle high scores.
How
I
much
think
is
that's
high
great.
scoring in the league? I don't
It's like
even know.
fucking $10.
Oh, that's not worth it.
That's what I'm saying.
I like in one of my
30
leagues.
feels good.
One of my league, we pitch in an extra $5 per week,
Yeah, that's fine. So
and that's basically
that's like a
50
lot. Though.
bucks.
That's like an extra $80 in the buy-in for the league.
Yes,
Which
yes.
is
It's
fine.
it's $180 buy.
Right, which I think is fine. But even if you're just doing like Fackle, we do a $100 buy-in. We sort of flatten the payouts, right? So like
Right.
it's more important to score.
Yeah.
Like you win top 3 times basically. And you're
Ooh,
basically breaking
oh,
even.
that's not good for you.
Whatever. The
That
Raiders
isn't good.
still suck.
No, he's about to score.
No, he's gonna stop.
Ooh, they got him. 10-yard line.
Stop. He gonna stop. Well, hopefully I get it to you to Brock Bowers. I think I'm doing okay-ish in FanDuel. I got a shot, I think, in FanDuel.
No, I'm out in FanDuel because
I think
again,
I'm okay.
I started Jaden Daniels.
I started FanDuel this morning. I used the pickup thing from FanDuel themselves. So I was like at Cali's practice.
Oh,
I put in my lineup at like 9:30.
yeah, I put my lineup around 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm in 4th. All right, that's not great. I'm only down by 8 though. So
Yeah,
that's
no,
not bad.
I'm in last in FanDuel.
How many Bowers? How many of us have
I
Bowers?
got-
Oh, half the league has Bowers though. All right, I need Deontay Johnson and Terry McLaurin to pop up, and then I'll be okay. I might have a shot. I'm only down by 8 though.
Yeah, it's not the greatest week this week. Although Flanagan still has a wide receiver to go.
Oh yeah, Flanagan's still got a whole other player. Look at that. Damn. I am honestly, I think I'm going to be okay in fantasy. I expect at the end of the year I'm going to break plus or minus 100 or so. Because I'm pretty sure I'm winning auction again. I think I'm like 6-1 in auction. I think I have the best team in the auction.
I have a better team in auction than my record says, but I'm with you. You're definitely doing really good in the auction league. I don't understand. Like I looked at my team. I don't
But my
understand
Fackle season
how I'm
is a
sucking
fucking
this bad
stone
with.
cold nightmare. CJ Stroud is rough today. He's been good this year though, so I can't complain that much.
Because I've got Mahomes, Deontay Johnson, Debo Samuel. I had to start Raheem because my best running backs on a bye. That's Mostert. I had to start with Sermon, so he's not great. Kelsey, Cooper did a good day for me.
Yeah, Cooper did okay in this new league. I bet he's gonna be okay with Josh Allen.
Yeah,
Jerry Judy shit the bed. I sort of got him to drop him.
You should offer him up for trade. Somebody will take him.
I don't know why the fuck I have any Brown starting ever. Any Brown or any Colt.
No, you might be okay now with the Brown.
If Winston
If Winston
starting,
plays,
starting, I'm okay.
absolutely. Yeah.
But seriously, like any Brown, any Colt, dude. As long as Anthony Richardson is starting for the Colts, I don't think you can start anyone.
No, I mean maybe a running back.
I started Trey Sermon today. He was terrible until the 4th quarter.
That is true.
Oh, nice D. Oh, he got out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, throwing the block. O'Connell throwing the block. Well, trying to throw the block.
No, that's Minshew. O'Connell's out. O'Connell got hurt.
Oh,
O'Connell got hurt.
dude, every quarterback is hurt today. The Dolphins finished with Kim Doyle,
Did they? I didn't see
who ran
that.
the worst 2-minute drill of all time.
I
Fourth
did not see
and
that.
2, he throws the ball out of bounds.
Who's playing quarterback for Washington?
Marcus Mariota.
Mariota. Yeah. That's right.
That dude's legit backup though.
Yeah. No, he got kind of the shaft in Miami, right?
Like him and Winston can play.
Yes.
Like they're not quite there, but they can play. You know what I mean?
Let's go, Brock Purdy.
Okay,
Brock Purdy.
so I think this is good.
I like this beer. First of all, I agree with you. It's a little tart. I don't get a lot of the blue curacao.
I think the
obviously.
curacao is the tart though.
It must be, but you're right. There's banana seeds.
Yeah, you can see the seeds in it. which I
Like
find
it's
really
made
weird.
with fresh banana.
Yeah.
Oh, look at J.P. Mason going for a big 30-yard gain. Like it.
Is that Jordan Mason?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought he was out.
No.
Oh, he came back. Okay.
He never left.
They have like that. That was a problem. All right. I
Like,
agree.
Garendo's gotten a few series, but no, Mason's been in.
All right. There was the other guy. Guerrero.
Garendo.
We are up to 120.
That sounds about right. It does take a while to get to boiling.
No, that's actually barely hitting the thing. Is the problem.
Yeah, but if you don't need to leave it in there, you can just hold it over for a few seconds.
I want to push a little deeper.
Push a little deeper. That's
Yeah.
what she said.
That's what Arnold Palmer said.
It's apparently what Arnold Palmer
Arnold
would say.
Palmer would do.
That's what he would do, Mr. Trump. I mean, just
Every day it's the weirder thing.
the idea that you're giving like a speech at a rally, and you start talking about some other dude's dick.
Is he like a really big dude in Pennsylvania, Arnold Palmer? Is there like a reason?
I don't think he's big in Pennsylvania.
It's not so like the dude who built the Liberty Bell with the biggest cock, and you're just like, yeah, that's some Philly shit right there.
Right.
Or maybe like, oh, you've seen Philly
I don't
cheesesteaks?
think
They're as
Arnold
big as my
Palmer's eating
dick.
from-
But why the fuck is there about Arnold Palmer?
Guy, most of, well, I guess actually most of the people who would vote for him are probably of an age group who would know who that is. I'll bet your kid doesn't know Arnold Palmer is. I know my kids don't.
They probably think it's an iced tea lemonade mixture.
Yes. Let's see. Trump's closing pitch to voters begins with profane attacks and a lewd story about a Hall of Fame girlfriend. He was born in Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. Well, at least he's from Pennsylvania. That's cool. So somehow Donald Trump went to a rally in Pennsylvania, and he was brought notes, and the notes said Arnold Palmer was born near there, and he must have Googled that shit, or like one day in like 20 years ago, he heard he had a big dick.
I'm guessing it's the latter, that he heard some dudes
And he
talking
wasn't like,
about him.
this dude's a great golfer. He was like, when they're all showering together, which honestly, do pro golfers shower together in the locker room? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
It feels like you're a pro golfer. You would just go the fuck home.
I would think, but they do have showers in the
Country
in the
club? I've never been
in
to
the
a club, though, to be fair. I mean,
Yes,
Trump
so they
would know
absolutely have
better, I
showers in the
guess.
club. Yes, he would know better.
Oh,
He owns one.
you forgot the other ridiculous thing Trump did today. He was at the McDonald's drive-thru.
Yes, that's what it was.
What
He was at the drive-through, serving people
He's at the drive-thru.
Big Macs, maybe in honor of Arnold
Making
Palmer.
fries, yeah. Weird
Yeah,
dude.
no, it was a Big Mac. Yeah.
Weird fixation on the idea that Kamala Harris never worked at McDonald's.
It is a weird fixation.
Like, okay, who gives a fuck?
I don't understand it, but sure.
Like, she has a pretty clear career arc, right? Like,
Yeah.
went to law school, like,
to law
probably
school.
practiced private law or as a DA.
She
and
was
then
a-
moved
she
up from
was
there.
a- she
As
was
like
a-
an ADA or whatever.
She
like-
was she was the district attorney for San Francisco.
right, but she was something else before that. She
Oh,
was
yes.
probably like
Yes,
a
yes, yes.
sub, like just one of the
Yeah, I
people
don't know
that
if she
gets
was
hired.
an ADA or if she was in private practice, but
Right.
she
She was somebody who gets hired to be like a
Yes.
DA lawyer, not the person who gets elected to be DA.
No,
I think,
I
probably.
think she was elected.
No, she was eventually. I'm just saying, like, there's a clear
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
stepping stone in like career
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
trajectory for Kamala Harris that constantly goes up, right? And he's just like, she couldn't have worked at McDonald's. You're just like, look, I didn't work at McDonald's, right? I worked at Togo's.
I didn't work at McDonald's. I
I
didn't work
worked
at
at Togo's. That was my food service job. Togo's. Yours was apparently Chili's at one point for sure. We had this discussion on Friday.
Well, I worked at Mr. Philly for fast food, like a
Chili cheesesteak?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't
Apparently,
know.
Brock
man.
decides to throw this ball to the wrong dude.
Weird fixations. It's very strange to me.
That was a terrible throw.
Yeah, I had to move the TV over. I had it on this thing initially, and I was like, this feels real sketch. 'Cause it's just because who the fuck built these feet? But
I don't know.
Yeah, they don't quite fit on my table over here.
They
It felt
don't.
real sketch. So I was like, I'll just move it over here. It's fine.
All right, we got to clean these out because this is.
Clean them out with some liquid IV.
Yeah.
Seems completely reasonable. Do you like the Firecracker liquid IV?
I actually like liquid IVs a lot. They're good. They're good for you. Good.
That was the Firecracker. It tastes like the old Firecracker ice cream pops.
Okay, I didn't notice that until you just said
Yeah.
it. Now that's
Yeah,
that is
that's,
the flavor.
that's literally
All
the
right.
flavor.
All right, what's next? We got Diva Dance, Miami Punch, Blueberry Lemonade, or Strawberry Slushers.
I feel like blueberry should be last. 'Cause
Okay.
It tends to be the strongest flavor. So what are the actions?
Diva Dance, Miami Punch, Strawberry Slushers.
I would do either Diva Dance or Miami because I do not know what either one of those.
Let's do Diva
specifically-
Dance.
I do
Diva
not know.
Dance.
It could be anything.
Blue
so I'm not sure.
Hawaiian Sour.
Blue Hawaiian. Okay.
Pineapple, ice
we are
cream.
Apparently, one thing we were definitely still not boiling, so that's
No.
fine.
Pineapple, ice cream, once again, blue curacao, pina colada, coconut rum, and Palavalaguna blood stirred with elemental stones.
Okay, so I definitely.
I don't know
definitely
what
would
the
hate
fuck
this.
that is.
Definitely hate this.
What the fuck is Palavala? What is this? Do you know what that is?
I actually do not know. I can look it up in a second.
Palavalaguna blood stirred with elemental stones. I don't know what that is.
Wait, was stirred with elemental stones?
Yes. Fuck if I know.
That one I have no idea. All right, what's it called? Paula, what's spelled?
Palavala.
Palavala.
Laguna.
It's a village in India. No, there's more.
Guna.
Palavaguna.
Uh-huh. Palavalaguna.
Guina comes up on the search, but yeah. Municipality in Nicaragua? Doesn't feel quite right at
But it
all.
says Palavalaguna blood.
Oh, Palavalaguna.
Pala. No,
V-A.
oh, sorry. Plava. Plava.
P-L.
A-V-A.
A-V-A.
Laguna.
Oh, I see it right here. Plava Laguna.
Plava Laguna blood.
Plava means blue in Serbian, Croatian, Montenegrin, and Bosnian. Laguna means lagoon in the same languages, so her name is Blue Lagoon. She's from the Fifth Element Wiki.
Okay.
Diva Plava Laguna.
It just
She's
says
the blue chick in Fifth Element.
right, but
Look.
and there's also the blue chick.
Yeah, that's it.
But how do we have her blood?
You know, I don't see him out her blood. No, yeah, let's try it.
And what is good with elemental stones?
It's named after an alien from Fifth Element, which is a sick movie, by the way. I will add. Sick movie. I love that movie.
It is fun. Oh shit! I forgot to roll this one.
I'll take the chunky part. This
We,
will be
do-
fine.
I poured a lot into mine, and then more into yours.
It's fine. Okay.
Oh my god!
Did a chunk?
Did
Did a
you
little
see-
drop? Did a little chunk just drop out?
Yes. Yes. A glob of something just fell out.
Oh God, you can see it. I'm gonna have to chew this. Oh God, look, it's at the top. Look, it's at the top. No, look, it's at the top.
Oh my god! It's like a giant
Oh my
snug.
God. Can I get this on video? Someone look at this.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if it comes out. That is some weird shit. Let's see if you can see
Right
it.
there, look at this.
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh my! This might be the most disgusting top of a beer I've ever seen in my life. This is so bad. I'm showing the wife.
All right. I don't even know what the hell that was, or why it came out looking like a giant blue loogie. But that's what it looked like, a giant blue loogie, like about this big around, chunk in the glass there. Maybe they'll be our first Spanish Marie beer we don't like, but thank God it's not in my beer. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and. Ooh, it's got the pineapple for sure. You get a good pineapple.
Curacao, I think.
Yeah, blue curacao. You brought a fork.
I'm gonna fork this.
You might have needed a spoon.
Oh no, there's. Look,
Oh yeah.
We're gonna stir our beer. We're gonna stir our beer here.
Oh my God, that just makes it so much worse looking. Oh God.
Stir the beer. We're stirring the beer. Do you want us to stir your beer as well?
No, mine did. I think you got the whole wad, as it were.
Okay, beer is fucking stirred. Fuck.
Then we might have the first Spanish Marie beer we're not fans of.
Okay,
Look
I don't know what the fuck.
Look, you gotta show that. No, you gotta show that.
Oh,
Look
the
at-
stirred
look at how-
variation.
It's all, you can see all the junk just flying around.
Yeah, look at this thing.
All right, here we go.
Okay, by the way, our glasses today, he has, I believe, what do you have? What's your glass?
Tilted mash.
Tilted
I said
Mash.
red.
Yeah, red Tilted Mash. I have the 2023 Livermore Craft Beer Festival. You might have talked about it earlier. Oh, the dog's out too, in case you see a dog wondering. That's Sierra.
That's Sierra. Okay, this one's not as good as some of their prior ones that we've had. Mine's good.
I think it's tasty. It's
It's
way watery than normal.
but it's heavy on the pineapple.
Oh.
You're getting a lot of
It's
the
a pina
pineapple.
colada. It's heavy pina
Yes,
colada.
absolutely. Well, it's pineapple and pina colada.
Yeah, it's a heavy pina colada.
So,
Oh, we got a lot of steam.
you do got some steam going over there. But are the chunks coming through? Like, are you? Is it chewy?
No, it's not chewy, actually. We're okay there. It says we're only at 170, but it looks like it's pretty damn close to boiling.
Well, the good news is you can add the extract whenever you want at this point.
I mean, the good news is I don't actually care if it boils sooner. Should we add it now? We'll probably. I should wait till it says 180, right?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's going to drop the temperature 20 degrees or so. As long as you stir it so it doesn't burn to the bottom. That's the big issue. So, yeah, so this is just kind of heavy on the pineapple, which isn't terrible because I do like pineapple.
I'm just curious what my gun says.
I'm curious to know, too.
All right, the gun.
Excuse me.
The gun has 197. Oh, hold on.
That-
201, 203.
That sounds about
190.
right considering the steam machine.
Yeah, the gun thinks around 200.
So you may as well go ahead and add the extract.
All right, let's do it.
Well, turn the burner off.
Turn the burner off.
Yep. And then I would add the dry stuff first.
Okay, all right.
Just because it's hot.
All right, sorry we're going off camera because we're dropping some shit. Hold on, go, Doc, go.
But we'll talk you through it as we go along.
All right, so we're dropping the Golden Light. We're dropping this one here. So let's drop this first, I guess.
You got scissors?
I do. It doesn't. I do. I can sanitize them around. It doesn't matter. I guess because we're boiling.
because we're
so.
boiling. Yeah.
I do have my trusty hot. Check it out. Boom.
I love your paddle, by the way.
Shout out to the wife on this one, guys. Look at this bad boy.
That's a lovely paddle.
Look at that paddle.
I like it.
Look at the paddle, man. If your kid's out of line or your wife,
Or she's in line.
or she's into it, whatever. No wind resistance holes like this. This is the shit your dad used to threaten you with
That is.
when he wasn't fucking around. All right, let's go. Upstairs. Slightly hard, slightly less hard.
All right, almost all the powder there. Good with the powder.
All right, powder is in. I'm stirring. I'm going to continually stir for at least a minute, probably.
We're gonna all the gummy stuff left over.
gonna
You
drop
keep
off.
stirring that part, and then we'll do the.
It's important when you do this too to make sure, especially when it falls bottom, that you keep stirring so it doesn't get stuck on the bottom and you'll burn. You'll get a burning
It
flavor,
will burn. You will get a smoky
which isn't
flavor.
great.
No, unless you want a smoky beer, but then burnt smoke is not what we're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, I'd still drink it, but that's because I drink too much.
Well, there is that. And you paid $60 for it.
I did pay $60 for this. That's fair. Okay, that comes out okay. It's been in the fridge for like a while.
Yeah, it's not cold, but it's not warm. All right, here we go.
All right, we're stirring. Let's go.
We're stirring and we're pouring.
We're pouring the liquid extract, which is a weird experience, and it just sort of pours out like weird goo. Kind
It's like honey.
Oh, it does kind of pour out. There's a weird. That one actually has something in it. It's fine. Look like it had a fucking twig on it.
Reverse.
Go the other way.
Yeah. Just so you don't get chunks.
Yeah, I'm rubbing across the middle too occasionally.
But yeah, it's like a super thick
Watch
brown
your
honey.
Back to the bowl just in case.
Just in case you splash. And,
Well, I splashed once, but it was the wrong degree. Well, they won't get third degree. This is only about 180 or 190, so you'll be okay.
It's probably actually going to be like 160.
Probably just won't feel great. This is whirlpooling though. We'll do this again later.
We also have a lot of liquid.
Just gotta stir it. Gotta keep
No,
stirring. That's the worst part. You gotta keep
The
stirring.
question is, do you want to get like a cup to get the rest of this extra?
I'm not
Because
into
there's a
that.
shit ton.
Well, nah, you can scoop it a little. That's about it. That'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Scoop it.
Okay.
Just get a little scoop inside. It usually works okay. I kind of like dry bags in liquid.
I mean, I like the liquid only because it just looks like beer.
I mean, that's
Opposed
fair.
to, just like powder feels like I'm making hot cocoa. You know?
So yeah, you put a little hot water in there and you mix it around. Try to loosen up some of the extra liquid and you pour the last in. You don't get it, it's not a big deal because we did a mixture of dries and liquid here, so I'm pretty sure we probably have more malt extract than we necessarily needed.
That was my foot.
That's cool. That's
Did
my
you
foot too. Yeah, it's fine. Wasn't that bad? It's kind of like stepping in a spa.
All right, there we go.
See, now you get a nice color on it though.
Yeah, that's the only problem with the powder is you don't get a whole lot of color from it. Because it's light. I mean, they do have a darker one. But there. Here comes all the good stuff.
There we go. Juicy beer nutrients.
All right. That's about it. There we go.
Okay, you want to keep stirring while I got the lighter so we can light this bitch back up. So now what we're doing is we're going to relight the torch. We're going to get it back to the boiling.
Get back
now,
to the jet fuel.
Now we got to pay a bit better attention on it though.
Yes, we do. 'Cause you don't want it to boil over.
Yeah, lit, right? Yeah, sounds like fire.
It's,
That high? Higher thing.
I would go crank it until you get to a
All the way? Boom it up.
Just until you get to a boil.
Jet fuel action.
Jet fuel action.
And there's one right here. Yeah, we got right.
Let me one on the side here.
That's it.
You want me to hose this off where I spilled?
I can.
Oh, there it is. I'm gonna go wash the syrup off my hands.
Alright, so now we've got to boil for, I believe we're boiling for about an hour. Let's see. Boils for 60 minutes. So once it hits boil, we're going to tell Google over here to set a new timer. So that's going to go. Hopefully you can still hear us over the sound of that jet fuel over there. Since it's up there. So I don't know. We're still streaming. Okay, we're still streaming. That's good. No one's joined us yet, but that's cool. All right, so we're still on this weird drink, so we're trying it. It is good though. See, if you've never made beer, I do recommend giving this beer stuff a shot. It's pretty fun. So basically 60 minutes to boil. And then 5 minutes left, we'll add the clarifier. We're going to add the hops based on the guide here. So last 15 minutes, Whirlpool 30 minutes. Whirlpool 30 minutes. Okay. There's no way we're whirlpooling for 30 minutes.
All right, I'm back.
It says Whirlpool 30 minutes.
Yes.
We're not whirlpooling for 30 minutes.
No.
So just add to the whirlpool when the boil's done, right?
Yeah.
Maybe let it cool for like a minute, and then
I would let it cool for a little bit and stir it, and then
just put the lid on basically so nothing gets in. Mahomes?
Mahomes with the rushing touchdown, but there's a flag on the play.
It's crazy. Like most of the flavor here is going to be this 4 ounce dry hop mosaic post fermentation before packaging.
Ooh, looks like they're calling on the offense.
Worth noting that post fermentation before packaging is hard for me in this case because I'm going to
defensive holding.
I'm going to ferment and serve in the same vessel. So
Yes.
So basically, we're waiting for this thing to start boiling. So when we set the steam, we're going to check it. When it starts boiling, we're going to set a timer for 45 minutes. We're going to add our first ounce of mosaics, which we will stir in. We could put it in a little bag. Want to put a little bag or just going to little
hops?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to filter it again after.
That's true. Well, we're probably going to filter it through the bag.
By the way, believe it or not, there is nothing on Arnold Palmer's wiki about his giant cup.
I mean, well, I have a little bag, I guess. We can just put a little bag. I have the bag.
I would put it in a bag, yes.
We got the bag. Put the bag. You can whirlpool with the bag? It's kind of funny.
I mean, you don't really, like I say, unless you're going to filter it after before you put it in the keg.
Which I'm not, because I'm going to go boiling
Then
kettle,
you definitely want to put them in a sock.
5-gallon bucket, keg. We're going to put the keg in the fridge, and then tomorrow I'm going to drop the yeast.
I mean, no matter what, yeah.
Because I have a floating dip tube in my keg.
Right.
And my keg and the floating dip tube have been fucking PBX or whatever the hell this shit is. PBW for 30 minutes earlier, so it should be nice and sanitized.
Nice and sanitized.
Oh, shit. That was
And
faster
you
than I
will-
was expecting.
And that's why you have to pay closer attention because you're going to boil over.
That wasn't that bad, though.
No.
Turn it down some.
We don't get stains.
Oh, yeah. That's actually happened. You can see them there. Yeah. Plus, technically it was hot, so it wasn't hot before. It was like that. Alright, got a little more. I think it's a nice roiling boil. It's too much. Right?
Yeah, that's too much. There you go.
Alright, so jet fuel mode works.
Jet fuel mode definitely worked. You got up to boiling real fast. So let's see, where were we?
It
Where
doesn't
were
sound
we?
very loud now. My boil looks super roiling.
Where were we?
I feel like it's still too high.
You just want higher than a simmer.
Yeah, I'm trying to work it.
Go Brock Bowers.
Hey Google, set timer, 60 minutes.
Actually, you
Okay, 1 hour.
Hey Google, set hop timer, 45 minutes.
Second timer for 45 minutes. Starting now.
there you go.
Okay, this looks good here, right? I think this is the kind of boil you want, right?
Yeah, because you have a little extra liquid in. I normally wouldn't do that high, but that's a good boil, yeah.
So we're gonna boil. We're gonna ID it. You'll probably just see us yelp when it boils over again because it fucking always boils over again. Like
Yep.
we're really paying attention. Which obviously we're not because we're drinking
Drinking beer.
beer while showing.
And doing a show.
I've actually never really brewed without drinking beer though. I don't think it's even allowed, except if you're in a professional setting.
There are laws.
If you're in a professional setting, maybe you don't do it.
A lot of brewers that I know, the smaller ones do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't.
Yeah.
Plus they test it.
Or smoke a little. They all tend to do the smoky stuff.
Your favorite brewery is a place that all of the names are after weed, so that would make some sense.
That's true.
All right, so we're gonna boil, and then 45 minutes in, we're gonna drop the first bag of mosaic, and then 5 minutes left in the boil, we're gonna drop the clarifier, and then we're gonna kill it. We're gonna let it chill for about 10 minutes probably to cool, just on its own naturally. A
I've
little bit.
never heard of what this is. Hydrorefined Kappa carrageenan.
It's a clarifier, right?
Yeah, I've just never heard of it
And
called
then we
Kappa
will
carrageenan.
then we will stir a bunch while we drop in the last 5 gallon, the last 5, and then we're going to dump from that, and we're going to use as much as we can into this 5-gallon bucket that's currently in a sanitizer. And then we're going to move this thing up to the top, and we're going to try to use a tube to get everything from that bucket to this torpedo keg, which I will then put a lid on, take my wrench and unscrew the CO2 valve, put a tube on the CO2 valve, lead that tube into a pitcher that has mostly water and a little bit of sanitizer in it. Mostly because it's a full-size pitcher and you kind of just want space. You could also just do a relatively smaller boil over with vodka, but I feel like boil over tubes into pitchers or other buckets, I think is the most safest way, because sometimes that shit ferments.
So this binds haze-forming proteins, causing them to flocculate.
Also, it's not it's a literally an anti-clarifier.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a nice boil. This boil looks good. This boil looks good. It's an anti-clarifier because I'm making a theoretical hazy. All right,
No. This is used to improve beer clarity. It is,
Oh, is it?
It's a clarifier, but it says binds the haze-forming proteins, causing them to flocculate out of solution. I don't know what any of that
I
science
bet
shit means.
Palmer flocculated.
I bet apparently he flocculated a lot.
Worth noting that when I make beer, I basically never measure the gravity or the original gravity because it turns out that I have all the fancy tools to do it, and my eyes can't fucking read it. So whatever.
In the end, all you're doing is measuring how much alcohol you got.
And I don't care that much.
And it's really more important when you're doing a grain as opposed to a
yeah, I tried it. Honestly, like I can't see it. I can't read it very well, which I find very frustrating.
Don't they make these things that you put over your eyes?
I have those. It's hard to read anything. The problem is right that it's hard to read anything close with my glasses on, and you have to put the thing close, but then it also magnifies it. You've done it. It's hard. I think you to read it, and you have worse eyes than I do.
Yes, but not when I wear my glasses.
Yeah, whatever. All right, so definitely number 1 over number 2 so far, just for the record.
I agree with you. Oh, I got a chunk in mine now.
Mostly, roll this one. Roll it.
I
Give
will.
it a good roll. Give it some flips. Give it some rolls. Give it
All the
maybe
rolling
not a
fruity roll.
shake, but maybe a minor. Let's call it a wiggle.
You wanted Miami Punch.
I think so. I think we should do the 2 that are named after fruits last. Plus, I'm a Miami Dolphins fan who, they're going to murder our QB next week. If that's great. He's going to, hopefully not end his entire life. We'll see.
We will see. This one, Miami Punch.
Yeah, we're still on Spanish Breeze. Actually, from Miami, it's worth adding.
It's all from Miami. Miami Punch, which is, they call it a fruit punch sour with fruit punch soda,
Oh, I had serious stream issues today.
cherry ice cream, and pineapple.
This one's too weird.
There are a few streaming issues.
Alright, well, this is a different game. This is a different game, so it's usually a good sign. All right, one more time. What is it again?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, might have overdone that one. It's fine.
Apparently I over
Cool. At least it's not going to pour out a weird snotty chunk. And the hose is right there if you need the hose. And let's be honest, we could all use some hose. I'm kidding. I'm married.
That doesn't make you wrong.
Yeah. We did have a whole conversation the other day about my watch. Speaking of which, I told the wife about the watch conversation.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
And I was like, yes, we're having this conversation on stream about, like, sex and watches and shit.
Sex while you have you watching.
And she was like, what'd you say? And I was like, oh, I was telling, she's like, wait. She's like, did you tell them how you like it when, like, it lights up front blowing or something like that? And I was like, oh, no, I didn't tell them that part, actually, but that's
Actually,
pretty funny.
You did not tell us
That part is pretty funny, but that was not the point of the conversation. Because the watch will just light up. Like, if you turn your wrist certain ways,
Right.
it will light up to, like, show you the metrics.
Right.
Right, so you're just, like, hands down. You're,
Yeah.
like, maneuvering and shit. And it just, like, turns, and just, like, your whole face just lights up. It's hilarious.
And it's true. And then you can see what's going on.
Ooh. This is too much fruit punch.
I agree. This, you know what this tastes like? It says it's supposed to be a fruit soda. It tastes like Hawaiian Punch.
Like an over syruped Hawaiian punch, where like you got it
Super,
out of the,
super
you got it out of the soda machine, and
Yeah.
like their syrup balance is off.
Yep. This is super sweet.
Yeah, you might want to rinse that. It's fucking super.
Lose some stuff.
I can do it slow though.
That's gonna make those last 2 beers fun.
Yeah, it looks like a Oh, I don't really care that much for this game. Like going to like crazy stand-ups on.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I can finish this whole thing. It's too sweet.
It's really sweet. It's like really sweet. It makes me want to have like a hazy IPA to like back it off or something. It's
Right.
weird. Yeah, it's really sweet.
It's
I have never had hops like this though before in this package. It's usually just a regular clear package.
Yeah, they normally buy them in bulk.
Do you know they charge you for cakes now? I don't charge for cakes, but they just started doing cake deposits.
What did they?
Yeah, Morbeer Finest cake deposits. Like 40
Oh,
bucks.
Jesus criminy.
It's like $40, you get it back, yada yada yada. But they didn't do it for years. I was like, yeah, you guys should do it. He's like, yeah, people just weren't returning cakes.
That's kind of some bullshit.
I mean, I do have an Ultima cake. I think I've had for like a year.
I have one from Total Wine for about 3 years.
Yeah, I still have a working man cake, but that's not getting returned. It turns out.
Nope.
And unfortunately, they also probably won't fill it somewhere, which sucks.
Well, they'll swap it out.
Who?
Like, you probably get to swap that at
Could I, Morgan? Anything?
I would think so.
I thought Morgan would fill your own cake for you if you brought it in.
I don't know.
I
I
was
haven't done
thinking
it.
about that. I was like, can you guys cake
should
wash
check
it?
with Father
Just
Frank. He
fucking
would know
working
better.
man one? 'Cause- Right, like I have the damn thing. And unfortunately for working man, they're not around anymore. They
They're
made some
not.
alright beer.
They made some alright beer. And they hosted some good events.
They did. I really enjoyed their raspberry hef. But I like raspberry. Like raspberry.
Yeah, this is too sweet. I don't know if I can
Super
finish
sweet.
this.
Yeah, this boil is beautiful.
Yeah, you got a good roll going.
That's a beautiful boil. Okay, we're in good shape here. That's good. That is good. We're back on stream. We're okay. We're the video's coming back in for the games. Looks like the Raiders are still losing to the Rams. The Niners are still losing to the Chiefs.
Yeah, but the Chiefs just scored, but there's still 12 minutes to go. So
And I'm just going to assume that the Panthers are probably still losing to the Commanders.
that game's actually over.
Over?
Yep, over.
Wow. Wow, that's wow.
Yep, the game's over.
That started roughly the same time as these. Oh, I guess we're at 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the floor.
In this one, yeah,
Yes.
the Niner game started 15 minutes later.
Oh, come on, Bowers, give me a TD.
You got to do better than that, Bowers.
Not that it matters. Everyone in our goddamn fantasy got some Bowers this week.
Except that you don't want him to score a TD because then they score 2 points and maybe you're out of the loser pool. Didn't you take the Raiders?
Oh, you might do have the Raiders. You're right. God damn it, fucking Bowers.
This is what happens when you fucking gamble, man. If you gamble on too many things, suddenly you win and lose on the same play.
Too much gambling.
Too much gambling. Too much gambling. Yeah, I don't
much
think I can finish
gambling.
this.
All right, just go. Dump it on top of that shitty looking tank because that thing sucks and it's not ours. It came from across the goddamn fence.
Oh, this one?
Yes, we've killed it 6 times.
Isn't this like some sort of like fruit or something?
No, it doesn't fruit for shit. It's been here for fucking 20 years. It just never goes away. I'm gonna start dumping I'm dumping that entire bucket of sanitizer on it when we're done.
That won't kill it, by the way. I've tried.
Well, I don't have a lot of options. What else am I gonna do with that? Yeah, that shit doesn't fuck around. There's no light spray on that one.
I know. I was like, where can you get the like?
No, there's no fucking light
The
spray.
1%.
That shit doesn't fuck around. Yeah. No, that hose doesn't fuck around. Like at all.
Damn. All right.
I mean, I can turn it down over there. It'll probably be less, but no, for the most part, that hose is like.
No, that hose did not
Stop.
fuck around.
We're coming. Fucking coming.
I got hose down. All right, so we got 2 left.
2 left. Let me finish my overly sweet fruit punch, I guess.
I'm thinking since we were on sweet, we should stay with the strawberry and end with the blueberry because it's a little more tart.
I think that sounds fine.
So this one, strawberry slushers. I'm not gonna roll it as fast. Style sour. Supposed to taste like strawberry gushers, strawberry soda, strawberry, and strawberry ice cream.
This actually sounds great.
It's a lot of strawberry.
If you like strawberry,
Although
you
this one might be a collab
oh, we're collabing on?
because it
That's
shows 450 North on it. Yeah, it's got 450 North's logo on it.
I kind of want to hit this place, dude, because I can only imagine what their tap room's like.
Oh, I agree. There's just one problem.
Doesn't exist.
No, I don't want to go to Miami.
I mean, that's true. I mean, I'd go to Miami.
I mean, I guess if you
Mostly just to see asses, to be honest.
lots of asses
So much ass.
on both sides of the fence. Really. Actually, on every side of
Okay,
every
it's
fence.
fizzing now. It's fizzing
I
now.
know.
I'll watch all the ass. I don't care.
You saw me. I barely even rolled the thing.
You're just a super aggressive roller. Oh, maybe leave it alone for a second. Got to spray down again.
So anyway,
Wow.
I have been to Daytona Beach, not to Miami. Miami's probably a little more fun.
Let's see. All right, let's do some Am I the Assholes.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Those are fun, and we are waiting for Shane's beer to work.
Oh, I got it.
Let me find the Am I the Asshole threads. We are just going off of the opening titles of Am I the Assholes, by the way. Well, we'll read a little deeper, but we don't read that much deeper because
Yeah.
honestly, most of the time the people's not the asshole. Oh, what the fuck?
Did you get another chunk?
Yes, I chunked again.
So apparently, I mixed it up too much, and yet not enough.
You just can't see the chunks in this one. Hold on. Luckily, I have a fork.
You have to keep forking the beer.
I mean,
You know what
that's not
beer
bad.
is an
That's
interesting
okay,
beer
that's a
when you
strawberry chunk.
have to use a fork.
I'm
on
gonna
it.
stir a little bit. That was just strawberry chunks, I think. But all right.
It looks great.
All right. Number one, am I the asshole? You ready?
Are you the asshole?
Am I the asshole for making my son pay for a new pizza when he didn't save any for the rest of the family?
No,
Important information. How old's the son?
I agree. But if he's
Turns
still
out the son's 14.
yeah, but if he ate the whole fucking pizza,
I mean, how does he pay though? Does he have a job?
I mean
complicated.
chores,
Generally speaking, you're correct. Don't eat all the fucking pizza.
right? If you bought a pizza for the family and the fucker ate the whole pizza, I'm going to use your money to pay for a new pizza.
Oh, this one's not bad.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for encouraging my aunt to help my backstabbing sister instead of trying to make me do it?
Hold on.
There's a lot to unpack. A lot to unpack
That
in
is
that
a lot.
one sentence. I assume
Why,
there's a
why would
fucking-
you? Why would you want to make your aunt help your backstabbing sister at all?
There's almost assuredly a giant. Oh, there's a giant. Oh, yeah, sure. The actually, novel's not that bad. Let's see here. Sister has not spoken to 7 years after she got pregnant with my then boyfriend's child. Look, if your sister is pregnant with your then boyfriend's child, it is within your rights to just never talk to them
Ever again.
Literally ever
Ever again.
Ever
I'm
again.
in. Yeah, ever again.
So I
Did
guess the
Pretty
answer
throw
is,
another pick?
no, you're not the asshole for doing anything so that you do not have to help them. Because fuck them. I think that's fair. Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys can hear the dog. We hear this thing constantly. It literally is outside all night. It's great.
Fucking Brock Purdy threw 3 picks. That's going to help us a lot. Yeah. Okay. So, but then I go back to my main question: why would you have your aunt help anybody
That is actually
who
in here. Hold on,
fucked your boyfriend?
Let's look.
and got pregnant?
Let's actually discuss. Let's look. Let's see here. Yeah, our aunt was someone who did look out for us when she realized we had shitty parents. She wasn't very involved, but was the only family we really had. She hated what happened between us, but never said much about it. Sister and X got back together. Yada yada yada. I got a voicemail my aunt forwarded on myself of my sister crying and apologizing. She really loves me and misses me. Yeah, whatever.
fuck
My aunt pointed out I'm engaged with one guy. Yeah, fuck her. No, you're not the
Go
asshole.
fuck off.
Am I the asshole for bringing up the fact people brought up concerns about my brother's daughter when he remarried?
What?
I don't know. This was kind of weird. My brother lost his first wife when their daughter Thea was 6. Before the death of the first wife, they also had a stillborn daughter together. This was 2 years before my brother's late
Wait,
wife
his
passed away.
wife died.
Yeah, when their Thea was 6.
Okay.
And they also had a stillborn at some point.
Right.
So they went through a lot. Brother struggled. Yada yada. Brother met current wife Denise when Thea was 7. So that's like 1 year later.
That's what's wrong with that?
Oh, it feels tight. They got married when she was 9. So Thea was 3.
They dated for
Thea was 9. 3 years. 3 years. 4 years.
yeah, they dated for 2 years.
Well, 3 years. Fine.
Well, then you said they met at 7. Wife died at 6. Met at 7. Married.
Oh yeah,
at
you're
9.
right. You're right. Yeah, 2 years.
That doesn't sound bad at all to me.
Oh, her name's Denise.
Of course.
She wasn't mean or acting out, but we could see she kept emotional distance from Denise, and her smiles looked forced. That's Thea.
The kid.
Yada yada. Every photo of Thea was at the wedding. She had a very fake smile, no joy or happiness. Yeah, the kid's fucking literally 9, lost her mom. Sure.
Yeah. But you don't need to be
Yada.
like ecstatic.
Yada. This might make me asshole, but I brought up the fact our parents and I had told him a few times already, and he brushed us off. Then he learned she was planning to stop by to see our parents. So I guess he's just mad because my brother wanted her to come for the 10th wedding anniversary family dinner. She told him she had no interest in celebrating his second wedding. So basically, she just still hates his stepmom
You
for
don't have
having
to.
been married.
The daughter?
Yeah, the daughter still.
No,
hates
the
his
daughter
stepmom.
doesn't have to. No, I mean,
Step parenting is weird, man.
Yes.
Because I don't know. I mean, theoretically, I had one step parent on my dad's side, and over time, I guess theoretically 2.
That's the dog you want to kill.
Yeah, 2 or 3 step parents on my dad's side. And honestly, I never thought of them as parent, but I was never really mad about it. You know what I mean? My sister just gets super mad about it. Yeah, so inevitably, this dog next door is a small dog. It's gonna fucking come out. The fucking small dog is gonna super yap at that other dog over here. It's just yap. The dog never goes in. Take their fucking dog in. They never fucking take him in.
That would annoy me. Yeah. So I've had.
You know what else? There's fucking renters, and I fucking have their landlord's contact info.
Oh, you should be doing that.
That's the dog that's in my backyard.
So I have. Let's see. I have 2 stepmothers,
Okay. But
and
did you ever think?
6 or 7 stepfathers.
But you never thought of them as like it's
No,
weird,
I never
right?
called him dad.
I would never call him dad or mom. Like
Mike was Mike, Lou was Lou. 5 of them I never even knew.
some kids like, or some step parents like, it was called, judging from Reddit reading, some step parents like really just want to be called mom.
Nope.
Right? It's like, no, you're just fucking not, right? Like,
In fact, I get court orders regularly saying you only get to call mom, you get to call dad.
yeah,
dad.
like
That's
you're
it.
just not. Like you're not.
You're
Like,
not.
I know you want to be, and you can. The thing is like when you insist on that, it usually just backfires. I think
Right.
it's entirely possible to have a good relationship with your
No, your
partner's
kid.
child.
If your kid chooses to call them that, that's one thing.
You have to go super
don't
light. I
force
think.
it.
You have to go
Absolutely.
super light. though.
Yeah.
It's rough. I think.
No, I agree. No, you don't tell your kid to call your new wife mom, especially if mom is still around. Now, in the instance where mom is not still around, I could see maybe talking about it, but even then, just don't make her
I
do
don't
it.
think you can
She-
make 'em do it,
She
though.
knew her mom.
Yeah,
She was
they knew.
6 years old. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I
Fuck
totally think
that.
so. Even if
No,
mom,
that's
if
not
mom
cool.
died, I don't think you can do it. That's a terrible shot. Check out all the shade.
Yeah, on one side.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. I think.
I
Step
agree.
parenting is super
No,
weird.
yeah, you don't call stepmom mom. You don't call stepdad dad.
Am I the asshole for kicking my friends after they made racist comments about my culture? No.
No,
That one was easy.
that was an easy one. No.
Am I the asshole for not letting my inheritance be used for my step and half siblings when I'm not going to college? Also, no.
No, it's your money.
inheritance.
That's right. They got some too, and if they didn't, there's a reason
No,
for
it's step
that.
and half siblings. It's almost assuredly going to be the inheritance they got from their dad or mom passing.
Oh, the step
and the
kids didn't get.
stepkids didn't get because
Yeah,
they're
no.
actually the other parents' stepkids, right?
No.
Totally true. That's easy.
Nope.
Am I the asshole for giving a friend a bill after hosting him? That's deeper, though.
Yeah. Like, what was the like? Did
That's
you
deeper.
offer?
A friend came to visit my country today, stayed with me and my partner, showed us gratitude. He bought us 4 bottles of wine, around like $8 each. We drove for over 1,000 kilometers for a few days, take my adventure trips around the country. It's usually expensive, yada, yada, yada. Which is driver, tour guide, and host. Prepared a guest room for him and toiletries. I thought the wine he brought would even out our service for him, but
For
and
$30?
and pick him at 4:30 a.m. to be a good host. However, every time I took out my card to pay for our meals, he sat silently. I was happy to treat him for the first meal or two as a host, but after 6 days, his silence unsettled me. Oh, so you ended up paying all of his food? I would admit I was upfront with him about finances. I just assumed as an adult in his 30s with a professional job, he would offer to pay for his share. Okay, so that's on this dude for constantly paying.
Yeah. No. You just no. You don't like. Here,
Like-
this is for half.
Like, I
you
mean-
just got to say something. Just vocalize.
Right, like, I mean, you and I went out to Colorado
Right.
together, basically, and you showed up at our friends hosted the wife
Right.
and I for 3 or 4 days, and then
Yep.
you came over
Yep.
and stayed with us like the last 4 days in the
Yep.
different room. And we didn't pay them for the thing; they invited us out, but we also took them out to a fancy dinner.
Right, we paid for dinner.
Paid for that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if they wanted to come with us to a thing, we just paid for that thing. Like, but they didn't tour guide us the whole way. They
No.
would have hung out with us a bunch. I'm sure.
Absolutely.
We had plans, but they let us stay, and we would have absolutely contributed whatever they wanted. But they would never send us a bill. Just like if a friend came out here, I would never send them a bill.
No, but by the same token,
But I also
If-
wouldn't buy them dinner all the time. I was
That's what I'm
like,
talking about.
"Pay for no fucking dinner, bro."
right? No, like if when we
Kidding?
go out and have a meal, I'll buy sometimes. You'll buy sometimes. But sometimes you're just like, yeah, I know. Can you put it on 2 cards?
Right, but we both just
Right.
agree that inevitable beers, like, we either just sort of balance out dinners,
Right.
or there's a
But
fucking
there's
spreadsheet
nothing wrong
involved
with like put it
random
on
stuff.
2 cards. Put it on 3
Split it,
cards.
yeah.
Just split it. And I don't need to. I'm not the person who needs to. You know, like, oh, okay, you had 2 more appetizers than I do, so you need to pay an extra. Like, I don't fucking care.
I don't worry
Right?
about it that much.
I don't worry about that very much at all.
How's
But
my boil? How's my boil? Oh, we still got a nice light roll. We're in good shape here.
yeah, no. So I mean, but it also, I thought you were meant like you invite a friend over to stay with you, and you wanted to pay like room and board. I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah, that's
you
kind of
know,
weird. I mean, I guess you could invoice it, but it feels like a dick thing to do. Like,
no. After the fact, no.
Yeah.
Look,
I
if
don't
you
like
put
it.
your card out and don't say anything, you just offered to pay.
right, like, you'd have him put his card out to her and fucking say something. Like, man the fuck up and say something to his
Right,
face.
no,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like, here's for half.
here's for my portion.
Right,
You
here's for my
split
half.
this, right?
Yep, I'm with you.
Like, I think it's important that you be, like, enough upfront with someone to say, hey, look.
And if you
I-
can't be that upfront with someone who you call a friend, they ain't a friend.
We went out yesterday to a dinner to a thing with some friends. I actually have to send them a bill later. But they were like, no split checks. It's fine. I'll just put on my check and I'll just send you a bill tomorrow. Or
Right.
whatever. I'll just add it up.
Right, if they say no split checks, then you
Totally
just look
fine.
at
No,
right,
shit.
look
We'll
at
just
someone-
spend it. I was like,
Yeah.
cool, right? It's not a
Send
big
me a
deal
bill.
to me, right? They knew I wasn't paying for their fucking dinner. Right?
Well, I don't expect anyone, if
the bill was like $3.30. So, yeah.
So it comes down to this, like, okay, if you invite me out to dinner, like, hey, we're going out to dinner, do you want to go? That's one thing.
I think it depends. It depends on how that goes.
Right. But
How they
and
invite
it is
goes.
in an event.
Right, because I will
Right.
invite you and your wife out to go to dinner with us saying, hey, we're going to French Laundry. I'm trying to get this date. Do you guys want to go? And the truth is, you do not expect that I'm paying for your friend's
Not
sponsorship.
even
You
close.
expect that I'm putting the extra effort involved
Ads
to get you tickets, so you can also go to the lottery with us at the
that
same
is
time.
correct. Yes.
Right. Like this
But if
is
you're like when I invited you, like, hey, we're gonna take the wife out to dinner. If I'm taking the wife out
Right,
to
for an
dinner,
event, yeah.
then I'm buying you dinner.
there are
That's-
times when you'll pay. There are
Right.
times when you will not pay. I think
Right.
it's important to recognize those particular.
But it's important to have a conversation.
I agree. Yeah. Notice how I fucking yell the dogs now.
Oh, did they take the dog?
Well, I don't know. The fuck dog stop barking. For some reason, the dog always starts barking when I yell crazy shit. Like, shut your motherfucking dog up. So yeah.
Maybe that works.
I don't know, man.
Or
I
maybe that's a
tried-
good dog command.
Never mind.
Oh, never mind.
I did try the Amazon thing
Spoke
that
too
just
soon.
shoots out fucking noises at dogs, but it didn't work. I think it's because I have a fence between me and them.
Yeah, probably more of a direct thing.
Yeah,
This
that
one's
didn't
too
work
sweet
out.
for me too.
It's really sweet. It's really sweet. So
Oh,
yeah,
there he goes.
that dog was in my backyard. So their fence broke, and then our fence broke, and their dog came
that's
through
the
that
one that came
fence.
over here?
Yeah, he came through that fence, and then came through this fence into my backyard. And that was when I was like, because I know who used to own it, because I used to be cool. I knew cool with the people who used to own it.
Right.
And I was like, dude, who? I was like, I don't think you guys live here anymore. You own it. No, we sold it. Because right, if they still owned it, I'd be like, dude, tell your motherfucking tenant to shut his motherfucking dog up.
Yeah, that is annoying.
Right, because I know them, right? Well enough to be like, fucking dog.
Like my dog goes outside and barks, and after about 10 or 15 seconds, I'm like, okay, shut the fuck up, dog. Get in the house. And I bring
You
him
haven't
back
heard
in
the other
house.
one come out yet, dude? And
That's
I swear to God, it starts every morning. It's like 8 a.m. Like, you
Oh,
can't see past 8.
I would lose my shit.
It's fucking nuts, dude.
Lose
It's
my
so
shit.
nuts. I swear to God, I wasn't lying when I put on my Facebook. I was like, dude, I would live in a town that just didn't allow dogs.
Oh, Chiefs scored again.
I know it feels fucked up, and I shouldn't say shit like that. Okay, Raiders lost. That's good for me.
But I'm confused. I thought it was just 27-12.
Okay, this is good though. Okay, so everyone's gonna survive again.
Oh yeah, Chiefs just scored.
Everyone's gonna survive again, Shane.
That's
okay,
a
it's actually
rarity.
not gonna let us watch this. So I have to switch games. Hold on, let me switch the Niners again. The only game left on is the Niners, right?
Yeah, but it's also
oh.
like it's on Fox. It's also 27-12, so it's kind of over.
Well, yeah, but I don't have anything else to fucking turn on the TV and put a TV out here.
Fucking 49ers. I knew they were going to lose, but I had hoped they'd at least make a showing
Not
of
much
it.
you can do. Not much you can do.
Nope.
Let's see here. For letting my son manscape when my wife doesn't want him to.
No.
What's your son?
What is-
Fucking 5? 17, 16, and 14. Jesus Christ.
They should all be manscaping.
Yeah, let him fucking trim where the fuck he wants to trim.
I mean, do you not let him shave?
Let's see here. We split for a while, and he shows back up asking if he could buy something with his own money. It was a beard trimmer. I laughed, told him he didn't need that yet. He explained, nope, not for his face. He wanted it for downstairs. Whatever, dude.
Yeah. You should be doing that
trim,
shit.
Trim your balls, dude. It's cool.
You should be.
Admittedly, a beard trimmer is not for the balls. It's for like the patch above, but still.
Still. I mean, but he should be.
I'll tell you what, there's still no perfect device for getting like proper ball trimming.
No, ball trimming is terrible. Like you said, the
Yeah, the patch above's easy, right? You can do almost anything, right? I like the Norelco one blade personally, but if you could find like the best you can do is like Nair or something like that on your nuts, dude. Get
ooh,
rid of
that
nuts.
sounds painful.
Like one of the hair removers. It's not that bad actually. I've done the hair remover on the nuts. It's not that bad.
does not sound great. I'm gonna pour this.
It's
one
pretty
out.
weird though, right? Because you just lather your nuts up and you just sit in your bathroom like naked with your
That's
balls,
a beautiful boy.
with your legs spread and your balls just hung over for like 15 minutes.
All right, let's see if I can do this again.
Because you're supposed to like let it sit on for 15 minutes or whatever before rinsing it. So it works, but it's kind of weird. You just sit there, just man spread, like just straight man spreading
Just lay there.
for like 15 minutes.
rock out with your cock
You're just like, I hope nobody else comes in here because I'm just the balls are all lathered up.
You're full spread
That
eagle.
is a real thing. That's how it happens.
All right, last one. Last one.
You can't get your balls waxed apparently. I've never done it.
Blueberry lemonade.
This is gonna be pretty basic, I think.
Blueberry and lemonade.
This is gonna be pretty basic, I expect.
Let's hope we don't get a giant blowover.
Did you roll it all?
I just tipped it over.
All right,
And
let's
the last three have exploded on me.
So there's a chunk up on it.
Well, then why don't you start? That way, if the chunk comes, it goes on me.
I'll give you the chunk this time. Oh, this doesn't look like it's gonna chunk. This looks like
It looks like grape Kool-Aid.
yeah, it does look like grape Kool-Aid. Actually, grape Kool-Aid's pretty good.
That's my favorite Kool-Aid.
All right, let's see here. The asshole for not inviting my dad's love, quote love, to my wedding or his sometimes family. What?
What? Yeah, I mean, you don't have to invite anybody to a wedding. Fuck them. I didn't invite my dad.
Whatever, he cheated on he cheated on the mom with her. Like, here's the facts, all right? I know
Oh,
it's
okay.
shitty.
Yeah, no.
I know it's shitty, but the truth is, when you invite someone to your wedding, I feel like anyone who invites anyone to a wedding, I feel like not giving a +1 is shitty.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, you can't. If you're not going to invite her, you can't invite him. I agree.
Right. I think when you invite people to weddings, like,
Although-
I know that people do it. I think it sucks. People are like, no, you have to be with them for like a year. It has to be serious. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fucking wonder
My
what.
daughter-in-law did ask her mother not to bring the boyfriend, and she didn't pay for the fucking wedding.
Brother was there. Boyfriend was there.
I know.
I was like, I was at that
He
wedding.
was asked not to come, and then he actually went into the room where she was dressing. And CJ and I went up to kick his ass out of that room because she didn't want him at the wedding at all, let alone in her bridal dressing
That's
room.
fair. That's fair. That's fair. Obviously, you should have that. Am I embarrassing my
Excuse me.
friends by correcting my drink order? What the fuck?
What?
I don't drink personal reasons. I love tasting pina coladas. Recently went to Outback. Two friends saw pina koala on the menu. Describes it's a fucking virgin pina colada.
Right.
Oh, I asked if they could possibly make it a virgin. And he said he'd ask the bar. A few minutes later, someone in the bar came over and said, here's a virgin version of the drink. But it was not a pina koala. This is a tall pink drink with a koala rubber duck on it. It was their other koala-themed drink.
Ah.
So this isn't a pina colada, yada, yada, yada. Look at the thing, dreamers should be grateful. Oh, I mean, no, you're not an asshole. Like, if you order a thing...
No, if you order a thing and you don't get the thing, I don't care
I
if
think
you're
you're
paying
wrong,
for
they
it.
correct it. Like, whatever.
No,
That's
who's paying for it doesn't matter. If you order a thing and you don't get the thing you ordered,
I
don't
feel
get
like-
the thing you ordered.
I feel like Gen Z? What's Z? Is Z 20 to 30? No, Z's younger. What's the one between...
I don't fucking know.
So X is 80 to... Oh, it's millennials. I feel like millennials are, like, really conflict averse.
Yes.
And they just don't want to, like, complain
I
about
agree
it.
with that.
Because in their minds, like, everybody's a Karen. They complain about, like, anything.
I agree with that.
Right? So I think they just don't really complain, like, at all. And I feel
Yeah.
like you just, like, have to stand up for yourself, like, a bit more.
Well, and again, like I said, if you order a hamburger and you get a steak, why would you not return it?
Right? Like, seriously, if I order some shit and it's fucking wrong, like, I'm asking for new shit. That's just how it is. It's funny, NFL Network.
That makes sense. Or ESPN.
I don't believe in Disney products.
That's also fair.
Like, I feel like they're risk averse, like, or conflict averse. Like, you read a ton of posts about it. And even my kid doesn't necessarily want to, like, correct things. Like, she got a Coke yesterday, and she's like, it's too syrupy. And we try, and we're like, yeah, if the syrup balances off, like, just return it, get something different. No, it's fine. She just drank it, but she didn't get a refill, right? Something like whatever for the soda.
Right.
No refill, basically. It sucked. Google, time remaining. Hey, Google, time remaining.
You have 2 timers. The 45-minute timer is running with 16 minutes and 13 seconds left, and the 1-hour timer is running with 31 minutes and 7 seconds.
We're gonna need more beer. We're gonna need more beers, and
Yes.
but yeah, I feel like they don't want conflict because they're worried about like getting called out for stuff. Like,
Which I don't understand.
Like, if my shit is wrong, I'm gonna tell you it's wrong. Like, so an example that was cool yesterday was we went to this restaurant in Galt called Brewster's Bar and Grill.
Okay.
It's fine. The lunch is better than the dinner. I'm not gonna lie about that. But we ordered the Cajun fries, and Callie just didn't read them correctly. And it turns out they were like cheese and like the Cajun sauce. It was almost like a poutine.
So they were not Cajun.
Cajun seasoning. It was,
Seasoning.
it was almost like
Gotcha.
it was almost like a poutine sort of gravyish sort of style. We got this guy, I was like, what's going on here? And I was like, I don't know, man. Is that wrong? And she grabs it, she gets the menu. She reads, oh no, that's exactly his menu. I was like, oh, do you not want them? Try there, fine. And the guy's like, oh hey, and I was like, yeah, what is on here? And he just explained the sauce to me because I do not know what this sauce is.
Right.
He's like, yada yada yada. I was like, oh okay. And the guy's like, I read it wrong. I know. He's like, oh, I can just take it back. It's not a big deal. She said, what did you want? She just want like fries with Cajun seasoning on it. And Callie's like,
Yeah.
that is exactly what I would like. He's like, oh, it's fine. I'll just take these back and just put some Cajun seasoning on a new batch. It'll take like 5 minutes. Not even a big deal. And I was like, are you sure? Like, because
We ordered them.
I ordered this, and this is the right thing. Like, I should be charged
This
for
is
this
what
device.
that says it is.
Right, like, I ordered this. It's not wrong. I'm just an idiot. I should probably just pay for it. I don't take it off the bill. But he was like, no, it's fine. I'll just take it off. Or I won't take it off. I'll just swap it out with different fries.
That's nice.
Which is fine. Like, which I was
That's
super
nice.
happy with, right?
He doesn't have to do that.
Because
like
I
you
would
said.
have ordered a side of fries with Cajun seasoning and paid for
would've.
his other fucking fries. I don't
Absolutely.
care that much, right? But he was cool about it and just brought us out some fries, which were actually quite good. They make a very nice fry. To be honest, I got the chicken parmesan.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Right, it was good. The thing is, they didn't do it with
Sandwich?
pasta.
Or no? Okay.
Just straight.
Wait,
I
just
like it with pasta.
so it wasn't a sandwich?
No, No, it's not always a sandwich.
No, it's either going to be pasta
Right, or a sandwich.
or a sandwich.
Right, it wasn't.
Not just chicken and
It's
sausage
super
and
weird,
cheese.
actually. It was honestly super. It's like chicken parmesan, bread in, mozzarella sauce, parmesan on top of it, right, or mozzarella on top of it. It was really good. And then mashed potatoes, like thick side, and fresh vegetables. Right. Normally,
You're not ordering chicken fried steak.
Right.
You're ordering chicken parmesan.
Right. So Lazy
There's going to
Dog.
be some noodles.
Lazy Dog, for example, just has it's sitting on a bed of spaghetti. Or
Right.
something
No,
like
that's
that.
chicken parmesan. Unless it's on a bun,
Right.
it's on a
Or
bed of
it's a
spaghetti.
Yes, so it was neither one.
That
It was
is
actually
weird.
okay, but it was weird. And I was like, it doesn't, Amber's like, no, Corey, it's not in the pasta section. I was like, they have pasta. Why would it just come with pasta? Oh, no, ours is different. It just comes straight. I was like, okay. I guess I'll try it.
No, that didn't make any sense.
I mean, it was good, right? But like, chicken parm was better
with
with some
noodles.
spaghetti.
Yeah. Or on a sandwich.
Yeah, so that was kind of
Yes.
funny. The wife got this New York.
Oh, okay.
They didn't render the fat super well, apparently, so she was happy with the taste of the meat itself.
Right.
And it was cooked well, and it
It
was
was still
well
a little
seasoned. It was
fatty.
a good meat. It was still a little fatty. It wasn't rendered super well. The kid.
There should be a lot of fat on a New York anyway. It should be fairly lean.
Right,
Because
but there
that
was a little
ribeye.
fat in there. So we had a whole conversation. It was funny. So this actually, the Cali store part is kind of funny. So we had a conversation prior to Cali ordering with Chris and Sarah. We went with Chris and Sarah, the Baileys.
Okay.
And we were talking about how the kid's a vegetarian now, right, or pescatarian or whatever, right?
Right.
And they were, oh yeah, so is Hayden, right? They're on the skin. And it was like, oh, okay, cool. And they were like, God, and we were just discussing like vegetarian recipes and how like you have to find certain things. And like, oh yeah, send us stuff you think is good, which was really cool. And then Callie comes to order, and Callie orders the steak filet salad. And then asks her mom, and he was like, oh, how would you like to cook? And she asked her mom, she's like, how do I normally get that? And Amber looks and goes, I mean, I guess medium rare? And then Sarah starts to order. And I was like, wait, hold on a second. We just had a whole conversation about how you're like a vegetarian and you just ordered the steak salad.
Medium rare.
And she kind of goes, I did? I don't want that. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, just double checking because like you just ordered it and then you told me you wanted your steak medium rare.
Which is very unvegetarian.
Right? So they had two salads. They had a steak salad and they had a grilled salmon salad. So it's two options. So I thought I was getting the salmon. I was like, well, I mean, the salmon's the one below that. It's a whole different. It's like one is like steak filet salad, one's grilled salmon salad. No, I
And they
wanted the
should
salmon.
ask you how you want your salmon cooked too.
And it's just like, oh, I thought they were asking how I wanted my salmon cooked. And I was like, I don't know. They don't really even ask that, to be honest. Salmon's usually just not. They don't usually ask that. Like,
Not on a salad, no. Right.
So that was funny. So, I was like, okay, swap that one out for the grilled salmon. But it was
At
funny.
least you
like,
figured it out before the
I
salad
was like,
came
we
to
just
the
had a
table.
whole conversation. And it would have, because if I had it,
Did they say steak salad or did they point to the thing in the menu?
No, they said it. It was hilarious. They said filet. It was called filet salad or something like that.
Ah, okay.
Filet medallion salad, something like that. I don't remember exactly.
But
Filet
that's
strip,
still
filet
steak.
strip salad. It was clearly steak. It was
That's
clearly a
clearly
steak
steak.
salad they ordered. After having a whole conversation about vegetarian recipes with our friends. So that was kind of hilarious.
That is funny.
It was good. So after that, so we ate dinner, which was cool. They were out of a bunch of stuff though. Like there's everything had like 7 things on it. They were out of like 4 of them, which is really weird. Top that off, they're
That is
also
weird.
out of both of their hazy IPAs.
Okay.
Both of those are out. So I ended up with like a panic.
So whoever does their ordering is not on
Right,
top
so
of
like they were beyond. It was relatively busy. It wasn't crazy busy, but like there was people there for sure. We're talking about 5 o'clock in Galt on a Saturday.
it. Right. Not a whole lot to do, by the way.
So we rolled off there
Gault's on
and went to Preston Castle to do their Haunted Castle.
Haunted house, yeah.
It was cool. The acting was cool. The setup and set design was super dope. It wasn't really that scary,
Yeah.
but it was really well done. There's only 35 a person. It was
Right.
only like 30 minutes of a walkthrough, so it wasn't the worst. It was fun. We had a good time with it. We'll probably do the Woods next year. The Woods one, because it apparently didn't happen this year.
Okay.
We'll probably do that next year, so I'll let you know for sure on that. But it was fun.
Yeah, I meant to get my tickets and then forgot. And then the wife's like, "Hey, you should take the kid." I'm like, "You know what? That's right. I'll go and I'll look at for tickets." And the next thing you know, there are no tickets. Hey, cheap ass Brock Trudy touchdown. I'll take it.
And we got Jimmy's.
Ronnie Dow.
Oh yeah, I have a fantasy. No, I don't.
No, you don't. Oh, hey, Vengeance.
Oh, someone joined us.
Yes, it's going. I mean, other than my Niners sucking ass all day, it's going pretty good.
The brew's going all right.
We're 5 deep
I have
without
to,
pre-gaming.
I have to actually go get backups. Actually, we're gonna.
We do because we still got half an hour
I
before we
believe
can
we're moving
start.
from here to probably just IPAs.
Wait, is he down? Looks like he's down. No cheap ass.
No, he's well. That angle does not tell us shit. But So our next option, I have hazy IPAs. Basically, I have like all the original pattern hazies. I also have like the entirety of like the Sierra Nevada pack that came out like, recently. I've got a bunch of random options. So our beer boil is still going. We've got about, I believe, about 10 more minutes until we're going to add our first set of hops.
I need some antacid, though. I got some.
A Tums?
Yeah.
I got Tums.
You got some heartburn going.
All right, so fill the air with something interesting, and I will give you some more beer and some Tums.
Okay, let's see. What can we fill the air with? All right. Oh, some fun football injuries today. Basically, it looked like every other quarterback went down. You got the new big rape who blew an Achilles, and if you actually watch the video, you can actually see his like whole lower leg pop. That was kind of brutal. And then Jaden Daniels, he got hurt, of course, because I had him in daily and started him over Patrick Mahomes, which isn't working out great for me. And then who else? And Richardson went down. Like, it's just a whole bad football injury day. Not a great fantasy day. I'm a little pissed off that the Yankees are back in the World Series because I'm sick of the Yankees and I do not want either a Subway Series or a Dodgers-Yankee Series. I don't want either of those things, and unfortunately I'm going to get one of them, which kind of sucks. So I think I'm going Mets now. Go Brock Purdy, get in the end zone. I'll take a cheap rushing touchdown. That works too. I'd hope the Guardians would do better, but alas, they sucked it up pretty good. Let's see, what else is going on? I'll be so glad when the election's over. We talked about this last night or Friday night, whatever it was. I'm just tired of political ads. I'm tired of all of it. It's just nonsense. We need it to stop. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. What else? What else is going on in the world? The dogs stopped barking, which is a nice thing too. You know, the dogs being quiet. I'd like a 2-point conversion from Brock Purdy too. It'll give me some extra cheap ass points. I can't think of anything else.
Nothing else. Look, I fucking Amazon.
Oh yeah, the Amazon Tums.
Yeah, Amazon. So I brought out a couple beers. I brought out Der Schwarzbach.
I'm guessing that's a Schwartz beer.
It is actually, wow, expiration is actually 2025.
Well, that's not good. You shouldn't be there.
Still legit. And I brought out a hazy IPA for original pattern called All Things Considered. So I brought us 2 more beers and a bunch of Tums. So yeah, it worked out. So who joined us?
It was Vengeance.
Oh, Vengeance CNS. All right, yeah. So we're doing all right. We're having a good time.
We're doing pretty good.
Getting our drink on a Sunday. We did not attend church this morning.
I did.
I got 95 minutes
the Church of Football.
I got 95 minutes of barefoot running in.
I ran 2 miles yesterday.
Wow, that's like
Actually
a lot.
ran.
You have not run.
I haven't run in a while.
You've been a slacker.
I have been a slacker. I admit it. I've been a slacker. I got 2 miles in yesterday.
That's really
Legs
good.
are feeling it today.
Straight runs, no walks.
No, I did have 4-1.
No walk. Oh, 4-1, okay.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
4-1, and then
pace?
basically
11s?
just over 12.
That's not bad. I'm running 15s. So what the fuck can I talk about?
So yeah, just over 12. I think it was like 12 and a half with the runs, walks. So
turns out if you drink too much, your HRVs go up, and
That's
then
true.
your recovery scores go down, and they want you to run slower on my particular program. Who
that
knew?
makes sense.
I'm pretty sure I'm still recovering from the pub crawl.
That I believe.
Yeah,
I believe
true.
you did drink a lot.
Apparently,
not
yeah.
bad.
Apparently, yeah. I had some blackout moments. My wife was like, "I told
Actually,
you the story."
Mahomes didn't do all that great either. The
I
Chiefs
was like,
won this game.
Mahomes has actually been pretty mediocre most of the season.
I know. That's why I benched him for Jaden Daniels.
For a
And that
fantasy
didn't actually work out for me. And Brock Purdy actually ended up not terrible at 18 points. Debo Samuel with the big old goose egg. That always helps.
Jerry Jeudy got more than that.
Jerry Jeudy did get more than that.
Jerry Jeudy in the house.
Nobody on my bench did who's a wide receiver. Mostly
Apparently-
because mine are all in a box.
Apparently, I need to start Keon Coleman in leagues again.
I know, dude. It happened as soon as I cut him I cut him in guillotine.
Right?
Now he's catching the ball again.
Yeah, he's fucking playing well.
Yeah, he's playing well. So, all right. Well, this Chiefs Niners game is over.
This boil is still real sexy. I'm gonna put the boil on screen real quick since I did put in a portable. So we're gonna show you all the boil because this thing's
Still get
portable.
motion sickness.
Look, that's beer snob checking his phone. This is the setup right here. Look at this. All right, on the left here, that is the sanitizing bucket. On the right is a bucket that I use for water because I couldn't find my real bucket, and I needed a bucket. All right, so here's the boil. Check it out.
Where's the camera?
It's going to be over there, so you want to sit over here like in front of the TV. So you can see the boil here on the bottom, on the right there. That's a nice, easy, light, roiling sort of boil. It's going to work it out. You can see my dope hop,
I know it's in his hand.
my dope hop paddle. So that works out okay. So this is going to boil up. We're still going. Still in good shape. We've got about 20, well, probably about 20, 25 minutes left of boiling. Then we're going to let it cool. And then we're going to whirlpool it some more hops. So hops are coming in pretty soon. Hey, if the hops come out by the time the wife finishes her smoke, we will actually stream the hop edition. Well, because one of us has to stir while we put the hops in, and then the other one steams. It's a whole lot. You just have to hold the camera. She rolled her eyes at us, you guys. Can you believe that shit?
That's what you do.
All right, I gotta go in a weird way here so she doesn't end up on camera.
He yelled at the dog.
We'll just look at the thing.
Why'd you yell at my dog?
Fucking yell at the
Your
dog.
Oh.
That dog. The annoying dog.
Are you not in it?
No, that gets me in. It actually gets me in. Yeah. We neither of us are in if we lean back.
Yeah, if we lean all the way back, we're not clicking.
Yeah.
There.
We should be back in, I think.
Saying
back.
nothing.
So there you go. That's the plan there. That's
That is the plan.
That's what
Stand.
making beer looks like. It's quite literally like 3 minutes of work and like an hour and 15 minutes of just watching stuff boil or heat up to boil.
90% of beer brewing is cleaning, before and after.
That's true. I PBW. I star sand. I have backup star sand.
You do. There's one in the kitchen.
I have a whole nother star sand too. Yeah. My only real concern is that I feel like. I don't know. My real concern is whether or not the tube in the keg sanitizes or not. If I fill the whole thing with water, I feel like the tube should fill up with water, right? So it's like theoretically how it should work.
I mean, no, because if it's a tube, as long as is it sealed?
The top.
So if it's sealed, then it won't get water, so you got to push the water through it.
Then I need to pull the tube out.
But if
and
it's
sanitize it.
unsealed, then it'll fill as the water fills.
But I think I need to pull the tube out and sanitize it.
Yes. Because it's just like, if you think about it, it's like a straw, unless you've sealed it to the cup.
Right. So I can just pull this fucking tube off, I guess.
It's plastic, right?
It's just a regular tube. Yeah. There's a whole thing going on. Oh, you know what? Wait, no. There's a whole tube on there. It's kind of a
Does
big
it
one.
pull out when you unscrew the top?
Well, in my case, it's attached to this thing. Problem is, I'm not sure if this part's getting sanitized.
It's not, because it's sealed. So you have to, if you want that to get sanitized, all you have to do is unscrew that,
Here.
because then the air's flowing through it, and then you fill the thing up like a cup with a straw. I mean, it's science, right?
Or flush it, like plug it into the
Flush it, yeah, or you can do
kegerator
that too.
and do that.
Yeah, and you can do that to clean the beer line too. That's usually what I do, is you clean the beer line with it. So what else to talk about? So was the Haunted Castle fun?
It was alright. It
Was
wasn't
alright?
scary.
That's what he said. It wasn't scary. It was
Yeah, it was
I
fine.
mean-
It was well done.
It was well done
and
considering
your
the
kid ordered a steak
size.
salad, which is fun.
That was hilarious. I thought she knew what she was doing because she's like, "How do I want my steak cooked?" And I told her, and she had no clue she was ordering steak.
Yeah. I do think that's pretty fun.
I think because the space is so gigantic, though, it's hard to make it into a really cool haunted house.
Yeah, I could see that.
The outside
You
of
do
it was
need,
awesome.
you need corners,
Did you see the
need
outside?
doors. I did. I saw pictures of it. Yeah,
Did you?
not your guys' pictures, but when
I
was
didn't.
looking it
Well,
up,
I don't post
because I was
pictures.
going to get tickets for Cameron and I.
All right, so I got that.
Yeah, see
Yeah,
that?
if you do it like that,
Look,
To just dump the sanitizer water in anything.
yeah, it'll fill out. As long as the bottom is not sealed either, right? Obviously, because that's where it's pulling from. So yeah, so you should be fine.
All right, let's go.
That's what you should do.
Should I get this thing for now? Just set it here, I guess.
I'm more comfortable leaning back, so there, maybe that works better.
All right,
So-
so I'm gonna dump the sanitizer water into here. Which is it's almost
These sours were so sweet.
I'm
so
sure.
sweet.
Oh, stop! Oh, whirlpool time.
Mm-mm.
Oh, not whirlpool. It's first hop edition.
First top edition, this one.
Okay.
I'm not gonna open it and then throw it to you.
Let's open it and hop. Dump it in
Oh,
here. I got the bag. We got the bag. It's been in the sanitizer for a while. 1 ounce?
that apparently did not work.
You got a 1 ounce, right?
Yeah, they're all 1 ounce.
All right.
Yeah.
So Yakima Chief 1 ounce mosaic.
Where's the weight extra? 1 ounce. There's
1,000. I don't know. So you just
Ooh,
dump this in for the last
smells-
15 minutes.
This is one of my favorite smells in the whole wide world. Like, people love the way marijuana smells.
Well, that's good because you get a lot of that in town.
Good hops smell so
It's like
good.
a whole thing in town right now.
Well, yeah, that's because the farm up the street.
Oh, I know.
There's a
why.
farm up the street?
There's a hemp farm.
It's a hemp farm.
Oh,
So all
okay.
you smell is like pot all the time, but it's not like pot you can get stoned off of.
Where's this?
You don't know where that is?
You never
it's,
take Byron?
it's off of J4.
No, I never
Right on
take.
Byron.
I never take Byron.
Yeah, it's right up there.
I might tomorrow, depending.
All right, so we got
So I
50
gotta
minutes.
go.
So
I
this
gotta
is
go
gonna
to
be
my
last
kitchen.
minute, I guess. So we'll just dump before. So once that's cooling, we'll dump this into that.
Okay, Google,
right?
set timer 10 minutes.
All right, good.
Second timer.
Right, so we'll
for
dump
10 minutes.
This into that to
Starting
sanitize the last
now.
bit of that.
So
Then we'll
you-
dump that out, dump the beer into here, and then move from there to there. So
Yeah.
okay, 2 more
So when
seconds.
that 10-minute timer goes off, that's this.
That's the clarifier.
Yeah.
Do I have to stir the clarifier thing?
No, because it's like alka-seltzer. It takes a minute to make it. So you're good.
Okay, fair enough.
I do teabag the hops usually, though.
I teabag those.
Okay.
I teabag those. We're good. We teabag the hops. We're good there. We are good there. So yeah, beer making. It's fun.
Beer.
Honestly, so if you do make your own beer, in theory for 5 gallon can you get about 40 pints, I believe.
Yep.
I'll be honest with you, it's usually more like 35. Mostly because there's always some foam pour off and shit.
Foam pour off and sediment.
Sediment, stuff like that. So you're about 35. So you're not paying like $2 a pint, which is pretty good because most time when you buy a keg from a spot, if you're cool with the people, if you're cool with the brewery, you can get a keg for $3 a pint, like 75 to 90 usually.
Yeah, $80. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not cool with them, it's for retail. And honestly, retail, depending on where you go, smaller breweries are more expensive.
Yes.
If they're a boutique sort of small stuff, they got one location, they're not doing a lot of distribution, the prices are going to be ridiculous. If they do distribution, like Altamont or Morgan Territory, for example, their cake prices are simply more reasonable than a small spot that doesn't have a distribution deal yet.
That is true.
Because they're just making more beer all of the time.
Yep.
So keep that in mind. That's
Yes.
a true thing. Do you want the Schwartz or the IPA?
I'm thinking the Schwartz.
Let's do the Schwartz. Are you going to go feed the plant the grape
I'm
juice?
gonna feed the plant grape juice.
Too sweet. Peter Snob is doing his best he can to murder our plant.
I am. Not
We
to
hate-
mention, I do have corn in the morning, so
We hate that plant.
I do need to be somewhat
All right, good news. I did have to roll this, and it didn't have any sediment.
intelligible.
It's also not black enough.
Are Schwartz's usually black?
It should be kind of dark. This is way more ambery, I think.
No, that's pretty black. No, actually, okay. Now I see it. Now I see it. No, that's more amber. You're right.
I wouldn't like when I made a Schwartz beer, which is like the first beer I ever brewed. It was darker than this. I think.
Why is it number 22?
I don't know. I got these from Kunterstroyer.
Oh, I see.
It was from some kid or some fucking batch. The wife got him.
What?
No, it expires 2025-03.
Okay, I misread it. I
looked,
I thought it said 23.
No, I thought so too at first. I said, no, we're okay. It looked okay. What was that?
You said something about the wife.
I said the wife got Kunterstroyer like a
Wife of
box of
Kunterstroyer.
beers or something. The year like he couldn't make it to like one of the years he couldn't make it to like some beer event or something.
That's brown.
It's definitely it's not
That's
Schwartz.
No.
Let's see if it tastes nice.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So
You don't know Kunterstroyer?
we haven't told you the Country Story story.
I did tell you the Kunterstroyer story. Once upon a time.
Once upon a time. I mean, it was a month ago.
It's beer. It's from Tavor, right? Our regular Tavor nights have Hoppy Hippo. That's me. Beer Snob Esquire.
That's me.
That's him. Father Flanagan. That's the dude who had the Spanish Marie beers. Oh no, they're at your house. That's the dude whose house we did Tavor at last time. And our fourth member is well, right now we're trying to call him Brulysses.
Brulysses.
But
He wants Brulysses S. Grant.
On our first Tavor, he was like Cunt Destroyer.
Oh my gosh.
So we've been calling him Cunt
I
Destroyer.
can't see him calling himself
He-
that.
Oh, it's on screen.
It's
I mean,
on screen.
He's not on screen, but his
You
voice is
can't-
like I was workshopping. I think Cunt Destroyer. And we're like,
Okay.
yeah, all right, fine. He's
I mean,
changed
you know,
his mind since.
We get ask the wife if she agrees, but you know,
Changed his mind since, and we're shopping names. And his current favorite is Brulysses.
but not just
S.
Brulysses.
Grant, which we're never going to use.
Brulysses S. Grant. No, it's just Brulysses. S. Grant is just not. That's too much. That's too much.
One more smoke.
Huh?
One more smoke.
It's very basic. It's mild, bland.
Super mild.
I mean, it's also supposed to be a Bach, and I don't get a whole lot of Bach either.
Oh, there's no Bach here.
Yeah.
This just tastes like a amber pilsner.
Okay.
Yeah.
It does.
It's not bad. It's not a bad
No,
drink.
it's not a bad beer, but it's not.
It's not a bad beer.
It's not a Schwarzbach.
It's not quite what I'm going for.
Okay, and here, by the way, Gebraut von brewed by
Gonna be on camera.
I don't care. It's just my ass. Big ass.
Yeah, all of the
I like to call it a pog. It's fine.
It's about all of the discussions are in 3 languages:
Okay. Well, do we know
English,
any of them?
German, and either looks like Spanish. Hold on. Yeah, Spanish. Ingredientes: agua, malta de cebada,
Water,
malta
cebada
de
malts,
centeno,
Centennial malts.
lupulo.
Lupulo, I think, is a hop.
It is. It is actually hops.
Look at that. We nailed that. Centennial malt and Lupulo hops.
In German, it's
Something.
Wasser.
I like it when you say the German.
Gerstenmaus.
I like when you go the German ones. Like you just get like
Roggenmaus.
way more angry.
Hopfen. Well, it is. German is a very angry language. There's these.
It's literally a love. It's literally theoretically one of the love languages.
They're wrong. They're wrong. It is far more guttural than French or Italian.
Or Latin. They're all Latin fucking descendants, though, right?
I think German's a Latin based. I think. I'm not sure. It's been a long time. I haven't taken German since my freshman year of high
Super
school.
over flies.
I am super over flies too. It is fly season.
I want to buy that stupid salt fucking gun from Amazon. I haven't bought one yet. And my wife's like, "No, Corey, you're gonna have salt everywhere."
That is true. But you don't.
I mean, she's
flies.
probably right, but it'd be fun. To be
I
fair.
haven't seen the salt gun thing, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, you can buy these guns from fucking Amazon. You just load them with salt. You just fucking shoot flies out of the fucking sky. Just shoots fucking salt at them.
Yeah, but I'm with your wife. There'll be flies, salt fucking everywhere.
You fucking know you want to shoot flies with fucking salt.
I want to shoot flies. Yes, I
know you want to. It's true.
I agree.
All right, so football today was actually very good. What I saw, I missed the first half of the first set of games.
Football was terrible today.
No, the games were good. There were like 3 very good last
Yes,
minute games.
I mean, but gambling wise, that's the problem. Is
Oh,
like I said, I lost the Houston. I had Houston.
So recap.
I lost that game on an
Let's
extra.
recap, let's recap.
On a
All right, I'll
last-minute
recap. All right,
kick.
so let's recap our leagues. I am in 7, I think. So let's start with my ESPN league.
I'm not in this
You are not in this league. It is 77% win probability for them, 33% win probability for me.
That's 110%.
77-23.
Okay.
It's 83 to 93. They have. Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't. This fucking odds seem wrong, honestly. So I'm up by 8 or by 10, and they have Devontae Adams.
Okay.
I don't think that gives them a 75% chance to win.
He should score more than 10.
Should he? First game ever.
He should still score more than 10.
The Jets fucking suck.
They do.
Brees Hall is
He
like
should
the core of the offense.
Still score more than 10. He's
I don't
probably
think it's
projected for
75%.
what? I wouldn't say 75%.
He's projected for probably like 12 or so.
I would say
my
like more like
guess.
16 if you're at 75%.
I think I don't.
Doesn't it show what his projection is?
Not on this particular screen. ESPN's app sucks. So I feel okay there. It's possible. I think I'm in range there. I think. I did have the bomb ass DeAndre Hopkins on that one. Cool for a good 0.8. 1 reception for -2 yards.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you, DeAndre. On my bench, Keon fucking Coleman.
What was 18?
17.5, baby. Yep. Zach Ertz on my bench, 14.
Yep.
For the notes, I started Evan Ingram over here was with 8.5, but Evan Ingram is the better start there.
Absolutely.
At the time.
For sure.
So I don't feel bad about that. So that's not bad. That's still in range. I'm still viable there. I don't feel bad about it. All right, let's talk about Fackle. We are in this league together, and we're literally playing each other.
We are.
Current score. The Princess McBride, that's me, 55.98. Vinegar Strokes, that's him, 151.62. Win probability for you, 90%.
I'm not sure
You're
I'm
not-
only 90% up 70 fucking points or 100 fucking points.
You're at 95 points.
So you do have.
You're out of players. I have 4 skill position players left. If 2 of my guys go over 100, you're in serious trouble because of the 6-point 100 bonus.
Yeah, that's true.
So
And
I
you do have Brees Hall.
Brees Hall and J.K. Dobbins and Trey McBride and Lad McConkey.
But Lad McConkey's questionable.
I know, but I don't have any other options.
I haven't seen any news on him.
I could have put in Ridley, who was good for 7.2, or Pierce or Judy, but fuck it, Gene. I'm not playing anybody who has to catch a ball from Anthony fucking Richardson, all right? I'm not doing it. If Joe
No.
Flacco's back in, I might have played Pierce. I don't trust that shit. I ain't doing it. So that's probably fucked. I'm probably losing there. All right, let's go over my regular Yahoos here. Okay, sweet. I'm doing super good. All right, thematically, you're also in this. We're just not playing each other. I am 10% to win there as well. I'm
I am-
down 22, and I got J.K. Dobbins to go. Oh, and he has Najee Harris. My odds feel like they should be worse than that, actually.
I'm 75. I'm 25% to win in that league because I'm up by 24 points. and I got Brees Hall still to go, but he's got Lamar Jackson, Garrett Wilson, Chris Godwin, and a kicker.
All right, in FNF,
yeah,
though, I think
that's
you're
not
not
good.
in this league.
No.
I'm 63% to win. I am down by 35. I have Devontae Adams, Trey McBride, and Brees Hall. He is out of players.
Oh, you should be in 35.
That's
you
pretty
should
in
be
range.
shit.
That's pretty in range.
It's pretty range. It's pretty good. Yeah.
All right, the auction, which is probably the league I'm the best at year after year for some reason. I am currently up by 23. I'm 99% versus 1%. He has 0 players left. No, he has the he has the Pittsburgh defense. I'm up by 23. Stop. I'm up by 23 with Zay Flowers, Brees Hall, and Chase McLaughlin going. He has the Pittsburgh D. Somehow he still has a 1%.
So yeah, I'm in the same boat there. If I go to
You just drop out there.
yeah, he's dropping in. If I look at that league, I'm 1% to win. I'm 1% to win. I am currently down by 54 points, 110 to 56.
You have
I
56?
have 56. I have Justin Tucker left to go.
You
He's
can
got
hit 15 or so.
he's got Mike Evans and the New York Jets defense.
I'm calling this. I'm calling that one a win.
I'm calling that one a win. Well, I mean, I got 0 points out of Samuel, 3 points out of Mostert,
Oh, I missed one.
5 points out of Sermon, 5 points out of Kelsey, and 5 points out of the 49er defense.
Oh, I
So,
missed
yeah,
one. I missed Game of Thrones. All right, so Game of Thrones.
Throws.
This is me against fucking
Me.
Cunt Destroyer again. Current score is 99% him, 1% me. I am currently down by 46.
Yes.
I have Chase McLaughlin and the LA defense. He, however, has Zay Flowers, Cameron Dicker, and the Jets defense.
Yes.
I'm not sure where my 1% comes from.
I don't know either.
Maybe the Chargers are going to score like 7 TDs on defense.
Maybe.
I feel like that one's a loss. I feel like I'm mostly just going
I
to
just
lose a lot.
I basically don't think they'll go to 0% until the game is.
They will not. But this is not. It's not looking good for me.
I'm also in one other league.
Not looking good.
My
Not
Forever
looking good.
Shut Up League, where I started Jaden Daniels over Patrick Mahomes, and you would think that would have been a terrible decision, but the reality is Mahomes didn't do shit. He was projected for 24 and only got 13.
They're over projecting Mahomes. So, dude, that dude just threw a punch.
Yeah, he got a penalty at the end of the game.
Pushed
So
it
I'm
back in
down.
the head.
I'm down in that league. I'm 1% to win. I'm down in that league by 114 to 67. So that's a 47 point deficit.
Down by 44.
I've still got Zay Flowers and Cameron Dicker to go,
Stone Cold best case scenario.
but he's got the Pittsburgh defense. So I just
35?
need Flowers to score like 30 points.
And you need Ticker to score like 15.
Yeah. And Pittsburgh, and if Flowers scores
Bauer scores 30 points.
30
Pittsburgh's
points,
Probably
then
not
Pittsburgh
gonna get
is
their
not going to
points,
work. Yeah. So I'm 1% to win that league, and then I've got, is that it? Game of Throws, Put Up or Shut Up, Maddock. You did Maddock, right? Oh no,
I did Maddock.
we did
No,
Maddock.
I didn't-
but I
yeah,
said
we did
that. Yeah, I'm 25%
Did you do
to
auction?
win. Yeah, because I'm getting my ass kicked in auction.
Oh, that was your 1%.
my-
That was
my
your, what the fuck are the odds about?
1% with just Justin Tucker. I just need Justin Tucker to score 60 points. That's all.
Seems viable.
And Mike Evans and the New York Jets
To score 0.
to score essentially.
You can get some
zero.
negatives.
Yeah, some negatives would be nice.
Yeah. I think I'm good at, honestly, if auction runs out the way it might run out, I'm probably going to break okay. But I think I've won the auction league like literally half of the seasons it's existed.
Yeah, I'm not in great shape as far as
I mean, everything else is in fine shit. Fackle, I'm fucked. I'm just fucked in Fackle. I'm not going to make any money.
I might end up doing okay in faculty.
It would be a
the win
stone
this week's
cold
gonna help me.
shock if somehow I even like
So
ever win a
I'm in
week.
third place in Maddock before this week, and but I'm projected to lose.
I'm not in bad places, I think.
that's
I mean,
not
usually third
terrible.
is just in a lot of spots.
I am let's see, in auction, I think I'm like dead last.
I'm first in auction.
Check league. I am dead last at 1 and 5 with a whopping 632 points scored for. But the best part
What's
is
mine? Oh, stop. Okay, so that's going to be the timer for the entirety of the boil. What we're going to do now is we're going to turn off our boil. We're going to put a lid on it just to keep anything from getting into it.
Right.
And then in about 10 minutes after it's cooled a little bit, we're going to drop in our
Whirlpool.
last set of hops, and we're going to swirl for about 5 minutes.
Are you hot too?
I am hot too, I think.
All right, yeah, you were first with a total score points for of 790. You are 40 points more than anybody else has scored.
Yeah,
in
no,
the
the
entire
auction.
league.
I'm apparently very good in the auction.
Apparently. Yeah, and I'm in dead last at 632. You've scored 160 more points in 6 weeks than me. That's how that works.
All right, full cap or just leave a little space? Leave a little space, right?
I would leave a little space, yeah, just to let the steam out.
All right.
I am in.
Hey Google, set timer 10 minutes. So we're gonna set a 10-minute timer.
I'm
then
in
we're going
playoff
to drop the
contention in
hops.
every other league
Swirl
but auction.
I think I'm in okay contention in
10
most of my
minutes.
leagues.
Like
And
Matic,
it's
I'm in third place. My other big lead, Put Up or Shut Up, I'm like 7th place, so that's still in kind of playoff contention.
Game of Throws.
Throws, I'm doing okay.
Throws, I'm in second though. I'm gonna go down obviously because
Because I kicked your
I'm getting
ass.
cunt destroyed today.
You are getting destroyed. I am in 8th place.
Second there. Let's see here. I'm in my FPQA. Oh, I'm in first in my FPQA league. That's from the days when I worked at Sony. That's a
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah,
old Sony
yep.
testers. 6th place in Matic, which actually is worth more than we started for because Matic is up since we got it.
Matic is way up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just so everyone knows, what we did
right.
was we took all of the money that we put in for the fees for the league, and this is a league that we've invested in a different cryptocurrency
I actually
every
don't
year.
think it's Matic, by the way. I just have a reason.
It's not. It was Matic was the first year we
Is
did
it super?
It's super this year because I'm following it on my Yahoo. But anyway, so we take all the money and we decide to double down on the gamble by investing all of it, and you essentially don't get the money. You get whatever cryptocurrency,
Buy as much crypto as you can the day of like a couple days before the draft.
and then you get that currency transferred to you at the end of the season, or our resident crypto guy will
Cash you out.
out.
So far, thus far, it's been terrible.
It's been terrible.
A couple years ago, actually last year, we had Matic, and we had our entire wallet for the league stored in Voyager. No, in FTX, I think.
FTX. Yeah.
And they went down and lost all the money. No, it actually was Voyager. And they went down and lost all the money, so effectively, nobody got paid that year.
That was
Didn't
for
matter
sure.
how you did. Nobody got paid.
Yep.
I
I mean, they got shares of something that is worth nothing.
no, you couldn't get shares.
Oh, that's right,
It was
'cause it was in-
transferable, so
it was-
it's
yeah,
gone.
it was gone.
That was the second year. The first year actually just dropped by 50%. I think.
Yeah.
So the first year we all bought in for $30, and like the winner got like $15 worth of value.
Yes.
It's fun though because there's some money involved, so there is some actual gamble.
There is absolutely a gamble.
It's fucked us most years, but that's how crypto.
But this
works.
year it's up like
we've like double, right?
it's more than double.
Yeah. So this might be the year. All right, so let's see. MFNL, I am in 6th place, so I'm not mad. And then auction, I am in first. Yeah, you already said that by like a bunch, right?
Yeah. And then I mean
Yeah, I have the best team by 40 points over Jamar Log, but I have the best
Right.
team in auction right now for
and then
sure.
in Fackle,
Fackle, I have the worst fucking team of all time.
I'm in a division where
That's not true. Randy offered once, right?
he did over
So
his
I'm,
first year.
I'm better than that because I do have a win.
Yeah, so I am 3-3 in a division where the leader is 4-2 because we have divisions in that league.
I'm 1-5 with the leader.
And I'm beating you this week,
Yeah.
so I should end up at least at 4-3. Chase and Wheelo, where we at? Wheelo is losing.
I'm actually only
and
third to last in
probably
points
gonna
for.
lose.
I'm only third to last in points
Chase
for.
and Love. Oh, actually, Chase and Love has already lost. That game is over.
Dude,
Unless. So okay, now. Here's a good fantasy
I
question
do have
for
the
you.
second worst on points.
Am I the asshole?
Probably.
Right now, Chase and Love, all scores are in.
Okay.
113.48. Suit up, 114.9, but still has a kicker to go.
I should cut. You should
Bench that
kicker.
motherfucker,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I'm not sure how you 0-point the kicker, but you should bench him.
If you miss a field goal.
No, I don't think we get zeros. I don't think we get negatives.
We don't get negatives?
I don't think we get negatives.
But I say, I'm like, you bench that motherfucker. Because he's nowhere near top score, because he's only at 114.
Actually, I don't think a kicker can get a negative point unless they do some weird shit where like the kicker has to throw a pick.
Or a fumble. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Right, because the holder would know, but normally the holder would do the trick play anyway, not the kicker.
Usually,
himself.
yes.
I don't think a kicker. I think it was a defense. That's an easy bench.
Yes.
That is an easy.
Well, it's
start
really just about any
nobody.
player.
Yeah, any player for the most part, except for kickers. I think it's just.
Because you're right, I don't know how you get
I
negative.
actually do not think you can get negative players as a kicker.
But I still would do it because, again, I'm at 151 with players to go.
I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure that the rule in that league is that you have to start a live lineup. Then.
Or do you?
I am the commissioner. I'm pretty sure we force people to start live lineups.
Okay.
I feel like a rule is you have to start a live lineup.
Well, he did
I mean, no, but
at the start of the day.
it doesn't matter. I think everyone
Can't
has to, you
bench
have to
anyone.
play. I don't think
I
don't
was
think
curious about that.
I don't think you're allowed to do it, but I also wouldn't
I mean,
say anything about it because it's sort of smart strategy. You put it on
It
lineup
is.
and
It's
then
a
do it
strategy,
out.
yeah.
I think that's fine. Oh, look at this. See, this is a nice looking hazy
that is a nice
for the record. So this is the original pattern hazy. Honestly, I don't know what the fucking name is. They're all the same.
They should call it. They're all the same. It is called All Things Considered.
It's not bad though. It's piney. It's like a piney hazy.
Let's see what the hops are.
You might like it actually.
Strata, Mosaic, Australian Vic Secret hops.
I think it's good. So I bought an entire case of these because I was out of hazies and I needed to buy some. So I was like, well, I'll go to Original Pattern. You can buy like 100 of them there.
Ready to go, right?
You what?
Let's get 2 players to go. I'm in the running, or you still have 2 players to go.
I can't believe I didn't get in the Pick'em League. I swear to God, everything about that site told me I was in it.
I remember.
I'm technically smart. Like, I should understand that.
You do understand tech.
It did not work out. How did I end up in FanDuel anyway?
I did not end up great. You still
How did
got games to
FanDuel
go.
come
Let's
out?
see. I've gone.
I'm
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's
8.
8 of us, so I think
I
we're
went
paying
8
two.
and 4 in my pick'em. Not great.
I haven't. Third by 8 points.
Look at.
Father Flan, the only person with players left us in the lead, so he's gonna win.
Oh,
Dude, I
Flan's-
fucking offered this year, dude. I haven't won a single fucking week.
Holy shit! Somebody went 12 and 0 on picks today.
I think it's mostly chalk.
No, there are three. The Niners were favored to win.
Yeah, but that was a pretty chalky fucking pool.
No, I agree. I picked them only because I'm a homer.
Were they playing at home?
They were playing.
They only got they were
They were favored only because they were at home.
No, they were
Yes.
literally only favorites at home. So I'm saying, yeah.
I am 8 and 4.
Who were the other upsets this week?
I don't know if you'd call them an upset because they were very, very close games. The
Technically, Lions is probably
the
in third
Falcons
Vikings.
were favored, I'll bet, and lost.
Versus the Packers.
No, the Packers played the Texans.
All right. Well, I think probably the Packers were an underdog, right? 'Cause the Lions were probably an underdog because the Vikings were undefeated,
Right.
unless it was at the Lions' home.
It was not. It was in Minnesota,
Then yeah, I think that was probably an
and
upset,
they won too. Yeah.
but not an unreasonable upset.
No, yeah. So, but there were a whole bunch of 1-point spread games, is what
Okay,
I'm saying.
yeah, bunch of
like
big
the Bengals were only favored by a point, although I thought that was a stupid spread. There was no way the Browns were going to be in that game at
The
all.
Bengals always say
The Lions and Vikings. The Lions were 3-point favorites
The Lions
in
were
Minnesota.
favorites?
Yeah, that blows
Wow.
my mind.
Sam Darnold hate is real.
The Packers were 1.5-point favorites, but that's because they were at home. The Dolphins were 1.5-point favorites. I don't know how the fuck they thought that.
I mean, to be fair, that game is a nightmare. I didn't even want to watch it. Like, I really want to watch whoever
And
the
you're
fuck
and
it
you're
always
a, and you're a Miami
I'm a
fan.
Dolphins fan. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to watch Richardson play football ever.
No,
And look,
the Seahawks were
if you have your
3.5-point dogs.
if you have your third and fourth string quarterbacks in, and Tyreek Hill gets one rush for 5 yards, look, something has gone wrong. You need to pull those fuckers off to the side and say,
think
look, Tyreek is running a
I picked the
motherfucking
Titans.
crossing
That's who
route.
I had.
Throw him the fucking ball.
Yes.
I mean,
the
he's not
Rams were
9 feet
favored.
tall like some of the fucking throw it up sort of receivers, but
Niners
still,
were
it's
favored.
ridiculous.
So yeah, there were at least 3 underdogs who won, but it was
Totally
close
insane.
games.
Totally insane to me. All right, I gotta dump this. I can put this in the thing. We're gonna whirlpool it. So
Itch. Okay, I gotta get to this hazy here.
there. Don't actually need this thing. Didn't use it off.
So now we're preparing to transfer.
That's like mold.
Not
Actually,
transfer.
it actually-
You're gonna Whirlpool, right?
Yeah, but not yet. I'm moving this stuff into the cake to sanitize the.
I sanitize the cake. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm 8 and 4 in my pick'em this week, which isn't great, especially after going undefeated last week. But there were like 12 of us because it was a very chalk week. I still got Steelers, Ravens, and Chargers to go, but those are 3 fairly chalk picks. So, what do you think about ESPN doing one of the 2 Monday night games that are on at the same time, only on streaming?
I think that's terrible.
I think it's awful. I hate the Amazon one on Thursday night as well. But at least that's only 1 game. I don't understand playing 2 games on Monday night at virtually the same time.
I don't get the whole double Monday night thing.
I'm fine with it if you do a 4 and a 7, right? Like they used to do at the beginning of the season. They'd have a 4 o'clock kickoff and a 7 o'clock kickoff, which is 7 and 10 o'clock East Coast. That makes sense to me. But I don't understand a 5:15 and a 6:15 kickoff. That makes no goddamn sense. You're splitting your audience. You're guaranteeing lower viewers for each one of them.
Yeah,
It
this
makes
is great to me.
makes no fucking sense. All right, let's see how I'm doing on this leaderboard here overall for the season. Let's see.
This is. I'll just put this in here.
How am I doing for the season? I am 66 and 38.
That seems okay. I've never done a pick 'em for
I
a
mean,
season
I'm in
before.
32nd place out of 250 people,
That's not bad.
which isn't bad. But I'm actually out of the money. Let's see, 66. I am 5 games out of the money, which isn't bad over 6 weeks. Stop. So yeah, so we got the good gamble
All right, so
going.
let's go Whirlpool real quick.
All right, Whirlpool incoming. I'll grab the
It says
camera.
30 minutes. We're not Whirlpooling for 30 minutes. No Whirlpool.
I will grab the camera so they can see.
Yeah, we can set it right up here.
Don't you want it like downward
Yeah, you
facing?
can point. It'll actually put it down.
Cool.
Somehow. If I put the camera. Oh no, we're on fucking 10% battery left. Turn on extreme battery saver. Sure.
That's pretty much it after that.
All right.
All right, let's see.
That's actually right. Okay, good. All right, get the hops.
Oh yeah, you can actually see. Let me see. How much are we whirlpooling?
I think it's another ounce.
1 bag.
Do you want to whirlpool or you want to put the hops in? You should put the hops in. I'll whirlpool.
We
It's
can
fine.
take turns whirlpooling.
Yeah, it's fine. We got to whirlpool about 5
We
minutes.
can whirlpool for a bit at least.
All right, so we're going to take these. We're going to dump in this bag. This stream is going to kill itself in like 5 minutes. So we're going to cap it off after we finish this
Put them in
whirlpool.
the bag, or are you gonna put them in
The bag right there.
Cool. Well, then you don't actually need to stir. Stir with the bag.
Start with the bag. It's not going to get a whirlpool. You don't think? So it's not going to whirlpool like whirlpool. I feel like I'm better off just stirring it up in the 2 bag. It doesn't feel like an actual whirlpool. I think it just has to have motion, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I could whirlpool unless we want to do it at the same time or something. It feels like I can't really whirlpool. I can try. I can do like a little whirlpool. Like,
Put them together. Put them together.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Just get the bag a little further down. There you go. But now your ass is on screen.
My bad.
Drop it a little bit more. There you go.
Stupid shit fucking floats, man.
There you go.
All right, whirlpooling. So we're just basically spinning it. Look, this is a nice color.
It is a beautiful color. Yeah, there you go. That works good. That works good.
Yeah, there we go. We're just gonna do this for a minute.
I'll take a turn. We'll do a couple minutes.
It's exciting stuff. Can you order my beer, I guess?
Oh, yeah, I'll get you beer.
Yeah, thank you, sir. You should try this IPA. It's
I
good.
should finish mine too and then get onto the IPA. There you go.
Yeah, you can't. It's really hard to like make beer and not drink beer. It's weird.
No, again, I think it's a lie. So you have to drink beer when I make beer.
So you can see. Hopefully, you can see there's a little spinning going on here. It's a whirlpool. It's like there's a sea monster.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. That's what you're talking about. Holy
There it is. You get to experience the wonders of 2 fucking
shit,
dogs.
bro. How do you deal with this?
Yeah, whenever they put that dog out, this happens.
And it's not their fault, right? Like, you gotta let their dog out once in a while.
No, these fuckers' dogs are always fucking out.
Oh my god. When you're in Texas, you should be shooting some fucking dogs.
I swear to God, dude, I just want to call their fucking landlord and show them to shut their fucking dog up. It's ridiculous, right?
I would lose. You deal with this shit every fucking day?
Yeah, kind of regularly. Like, that's
You gotta be able to hear that,
annoying.
right? You gotta be able to hear this. This is insane.
Then my dog will come out occasionally and be annoying as shit too, but I always bring that fuck around for 15 minutes max. If you start barking and shit, I'm like, fuck you, dog. Come inside. You're annoying as
you
shit.
start barking, you're coming inside. That's my rule.
Straight up, like, stop being annoying, asshole. No, it's the worst, right? Seriously.
Horrible.
The fucking big one starts at like 7 or 8 a.m. They don't do it overnight a ton. Amber says sometimes they go like 1 a.m., but I don't hear it. I'm usually asleep. Cal will get woken up by it. That's fucking so frustrating. And when I
Who lets
bitched
that
about their...
dog out 1 in the morning?
No, the dog just stays out.
No, they need a little
Oh,
bit.
the little one doesn't do it. The big one will just start barking. And when I bitched about them bringing, oh, there's a fucking foster. It's a new dog, a rescue, or something like that. So
Which one? The yappy one?
fucking the big one, no, the big one.
I don't care.
I was like, dude, I don't fucking care, dude. Like, fix your fucking fence and show your fucking dog out.
Maybe a foster. That fence thing was months ago.
I know.
Yeah, I'd be calling some landlords.
Not be here. I want to call. I don't want to be a dick though. Like, so I try not to, but it's really annoying,
Am I the asshole?
right? Seriously, it's
I
super
don't think
annoying,
so. I don't
dude.
think you're the asshole. I don't think you're the asshole when it's that bad.
It's bad, right?
I mean, it's one thing just to have them barking, but then when you get the two of them fucking in tandem.
Yeah, my dog will come over and live in the corner and fucking bark some too. Shut the fuck up. So this is whirlpooling, guys. You just stir. And you create a little suction thing in the bottom, in the middle. And hopefully the hops just break up and all that beautiful hoppiness just goes through the whole thing. And that's the goal. So hopefully this beer's got a nice look. The color looks really good. It's going to need some dry hops. We're going to have to figure out how that's going to work. I'll probably ask the wife to dry hop it. We'll see how it goes. But dry hop this bitch. Ferment it up. Should be cool. In about 2 weeks, it'll be drinkable. Usually it's about 2 weeks from making your beer to drinking your beer at home brews. So I'm pretty positive. I'm hoping it works nicely. You could bottle. I have a kegerator, so I just go straight to keg. The other option for most people is going to be to dump from here into this 5-gallon that Northern Brewer keg you can see, or 5-gallon you can see, and then you would ferment inside of that Northern Brewer.
I'm Mexican pizza sounds fucking
Right, I know. I was like, are you kidding? Like tacos? He's like, yes. And I was like, sweet.
Yeah, but tacos is one thing.
Yeah.
Mexican pizza?
Right. So
I'm
it's
in.
okay.
I'm in.
So basically, most of the time, most home brewers are going to dump from this bucket into that bucket.
Yes.
And they're going to ferment in that bucket, right? So I
Yep.
cut the motherfucking middleman out.
Yes.
All right. I'm going from here to the bucket. So if the bucket is contaminated, I guess I am in trouble, but it's still pretty hot, so I'm probably mostly okay.
No, you should be. It's at this point, once you've cooled. That's
All the way.
where you
Yeah.
wanna
Well,
be.
I've cooled
Yeah,
enough where we're in some danger if that bucket is contaminated, but not as much.
I don't think so, because you're at like 190 degrees.
Yeah, we're probably still pretty hot. So
Yeah.
we're going to go from there to my keg, and then the keg is going to be the serving vessel as well. So I'm going to ferment in my keg because I have a kegerator, so that is an option for me.
And you bought a specific keg to ferment in.
Yeah, well, I bought the floating dip
float
tube,
tube, yeah.
which is the important part. All right, you want to do for a minute,
My
and then
turn.
we'll fucking
My turn.
call it up, and then just try to lift this fucker up and get into there. And I have some tubes. The tube will work there and there. Two from there to there. We'll dump this fucker out in a minute. All over that beautiful plant, which will probably not kill it, but whatever.
No, I've tried. I've used that stuff on the tree that you can use my cider. We actually had to fucking take the tree out.
Yeah, no, all these bushes are from the other side. They all come over through the other side. We cannot stop them. I know. So the other option we had one day for this backyard
And but it's been a couple
was to
times.
get rid of the whole retaining wall, right? And then I think if we did that, we could just put a long-ass rectangular pool here.
Yeah,
But I feel like this is actually long enough that you could use it for lap swimming.
you could.
I feel like it's long enough to do that bad.
It's more than 3 or 4 strokes. You're about 8 or 9 strokes to
Uh-huh.
across at least.
Right, so that feels okay if we were to put it in a pool.
I agree.
Feels like it'd be okay.
I agree.
I need another beer, I guess. I don't know. What do you want? You want a regular IPA or like a hazy?
Whichever. It's your house. I'm drinking your beer. Those are the rules.
Oh, let's drink something good. Let's drink something good.
Okay, we're drinking something good. So normally what you do is you go from this into a transfer tube so that you can strain out, because the hops don't normally go in the bag, and then you strain out the hops and end up with a giant glump of clay looking stuff that you throw in the recycle can, and then you ferment. But it does add to the potential for contamination, and contamination is where the bad shit happens. If you make a bad beer, more often than not, it's after boil, something went bad. Something got contaminated, something got a bug, mold, something in it, and it just tastes terrible. So that's why
so this is a
sanitation
premium.
is the key. What?
This is the good stuff. So I ordered this off Tavor, actually. I ordered 2 cans of this off Tavor. I did not charge the Tavor group.
Oh, well, that was nice of you.
Right. Well, because I'm not feeding it to them. This is a Weldworks Hazy Double
You got a
India
Weldworks?
IPA. I ordered 2 of them. Well, we've had a Weldworks every month for Tavor so far, so I figured I'd back it off. So I ordered 2.
We also love us some Weldworks.
This is Hop Creature, a Hazy Double India Pale Ale. So I'm going to pour a little of mine while
it's a double?
finishes the double. Yeah, pour me a little fade.
Quart at 8:30 in the morning.
You're going to be okay, actually. You're going to be done early enough. If you go home and actually just don't fucking
Yeah,
after
if I don't after game,
If you don't after game, you're going to be okay. I'm going to probably smoke, which means my recovery score is going to be super fucked. But whatever.
Oh, that's a lovely label too.
Ooh, this beer's gorgeous.
It looks beautiful
Yeah,
too.
this is good. This is good. All right. Think your whirlpool enough?
It's up to you. It's your beer.
Fuck, I don't know, dude. I don't care. It all just tastes like beer.
I don't know how much more time we got on stream.
Nobody's 30-minute fucking whirlpooling, all right?
No, what you do is you get the magnet thing.
Oh, I guess that's fair. Batteries at a cool... I don't know. It doesn't even have a number. It's that bad. Until 5:45. Well, it says until 5:45 p.m.
Which is
like 35 minutes away.
Oh, damn.
I don't know. We're still streaming. There are 2 viewers,
There are 2 viewers. I'm one of them.
but I'm not the other one. Someone is watching
Someone has
us.
been watching all day.
Someone's watching us. Thank you for watching
It
us.
might be. I wonder if it's Barry.
I don't know, but someone's watching us, which is cool. I appreciate it.
Could be the Wiffle. Although I think my kid was streaming, so they tend to watch the kid more than me, which is fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is fair. Which is
whatever.
fair.
Look,
We're not trying to monetize our stream.
look, we're trying to beeritize our stream.
That's
all
right.
If
We're
you're
here
willing
for
to,
beer shares,
if you're
motherfuckers.
willing to send us a beer share, we will find good stuff in our area and we will send it to
Send
you
you
in
a
your
beer.
area, and we will swap. If you happen to run a beer company and you want us to try some of your beer at a blind taste test and talk some shit about it while talking about Arnold Palmer's junk, hit us up. We love free beer. If you're in the Bay Area and you want to do it and you're down to do an interview or let us do like a tour, we talk about your philosophy and your style, we're in for that too.
Yes, we've done many of those.
We love them. The truth is, we just like beer.
Ooh, did you see there's a new collab that someone did with Dunlow?
Dunlow?
Yes, which
I've
is
seen it.
one of-
I gotta
it
go
was
back.
in the Sacramento Beer Enthusiasts. It was some sort of a uncle, I think. It looked really
That
fucking
guy does
good.
nice work.
We love that kid.
That guy does
He
nice
makes
work.
really fucking
Nice
good
work.
beer.
They have a downtown now. Too,
We need to
downtown
get
Davis.
up there.
There's a downtown one in downtown Davis now.
Downtown
shit.
Davis?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if they took over the
He opened a second location.
what if they took over where the other brewery was?
Let's do it. Let's fucking pour it.
All right.
This looks clean, right? This looks pretty clean.
Smell. Does it smell like?
Smells like sanitizer.
It smells like sanitizer.
All right, so our plan here is to dump this beer into this bucket. Don't worry about the star sand. Embrace the foam. You can just eat that shit. It ain't even a thing. It's all good.
No, it's the same shit that the bartenders use to sanitize glasses when they use
It's
the
all
hand
good.
wash.
It's all good. All right, so we don't need this. Should we dump it through? Should we dump it through a filter?
Oh shit! You need to get the wider sock.
I have it. It's over there.
Oh, okay. Because I was just saying, then you just put it.
I have it. I don't have a wider sock. So I was asking.
Yeah. And then you can put this in there too, so you can dump it through. And that's like almost an extra
Right,
whirlpool.
because this has been fermenting. This has also been doing. Hold on.
Sanitizing.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, right. I got this bad boy. So we can do this. Some weird. I'm pretty sure it's molded a little.
It does look moldy. Just make sure that something is there.
There's some. I don't know. Does that look okay? But it's definitely sanitized.
I think it's
It's
okay.
good. It's probably fine.
I'm gonna put this in here. You get the.
There's a tightener.
There it is. You got it.
Oh, it's looking all the way over there. Look at that. Do I have it? Come on, tighten. Okay. All right.
Right there we go.
Now we someone to pick this fucker up. Do I need the glove? Should I get the gloves?
Yeah, because we have to tip it,
Yeah, I get the glove.
and I don't think we can tip it from the end. So now we're gonna pour the beer through the sieve, which is essentially cheesecloth in this case, but we're leaving the hop bag in there so that the beer will continue to run through the hop bag. So it's almost like a whirlpool, not quite the same effect, but it's still gonna continue to look. Most people won't admit this, but beer is like making tea. You put the grains in the water, you steep it. You put the hops in the water, you steep it. The more steeping you get, the better it tends to be.
Just for the record, Beer Explaining endorses Hand S Brands giant yellow glove thing.
We do.
Probably
Hand S
actually the
Brands.
left hand, I guess, because we're gonna grab.
For you.
lift. We're gonna. Oh yeah, that's fair. Lift it here. So we're gonna lift. We're gonna tip into this bitch. We're gonna hope that shit doesn't go awry.
Okay.
Okay, let's fucking lift.
See what happens.
And tip.
There we go. It's a gorgeous color.
Yeah, it's a nice looking
Even
color.
way better than I was thinking with all that DME.
So the point of the extra filter here is just to catch any extra hot particulates. Mostly, I gotta move my hand down so I can get a better grip here. All right, you ready?
Yep.
So yeah, that's a nice dip. So this is all just to catch extra particulates. So the goal here is to have as clear a beer as theoretically possible. So you want to catch all the filters, all the particulates, dump all that shit the fuck in there.
Hey, you can even see some.
See some particulates there?
Yeah.
We'll set this up here for now. Pull out the tea bag.
Well, you're gonna pull out both bags.
Actually, well, do you want to leave should we leave tea bag in while we drain it? Let's leave. We can leave both then we drain.
Wait, but they're both essentially got some, but yeah.
I'm saying we're
I
gonna
guess
use we're gonna spigot it.
Or you're gonna spigot it. I got you.
Yeah, I have a spigot,
That's
so
right.
we
That's
just
right. I
lift
forgot.
this
I forgot.
fucker
We
up.
just gotta lift it up.
Where's the stupid thing? All right, let's go. We're just gonna lift it up here.
Sure.
Okay.
Hand Esperance.
Okay. So
Hand Esperance.
that's pretty much it for the hot stuff.
Yep.
All right. So check. I think the big tube should work, right? Is the big tube too big?
The big tube's too big.
I don't have the other tube's too small. I think.
Yeah, that's a gas tube.
I didn't sanitize a medium tube. I bet this works.
No.
We can just hold it.
Or do you have a clamp?
I don't think I have a clamp. I don't think I have another tube though either. I'm probably have one.
I have a
another
tube. It's
Oh,
not here.
All right, let's go look.
You go look.
Let me see if I have another tube.
What else? What can I kill in time? Okay, so yeah, the problem we're having right now is that the spigot's a little bit too big. The tube's too big for the spigot because he's got what looks like a 3/4 inch tube there. Here you go. Put it on the camera. 3/4 inch tube. See? It's a little bit too big. This one you can tell though was intended to be gas because that's only a 1/4 inch throughput. That's not going to work. This is your gas tube. Not sure why it even has this one because I think it's going to go nothing. So, I'll just teabag some more because it's kind of extra whirlpool-y while we're going here. You can't quite see it, but you can hear it. And then I got to finish my beer.
I'm waiting. All right, so good call. I have this tube, which has this little fancy thing.
It's a sparkler.
Yeah.
That will help aerate your beer.
All right, so all we're doing here is we're just going to soak it in some sanitizer for like
And
a
run
minute.
some through, too.
Shake it around.
If you can run some through, that'd be a good idea.
Try to run a little through. Get this fucker full.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that little white thing at the bottom is to aerate. So that
It
that
is.
Good. There you go.
All right, there we go. Look okay?
Yeah, that should be good.
Shake a little more just in case.
What is that?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's mold on the inside.
What the fuck? Did I fucking sanitize this? I can't use this. I kind of.
No.
Fuck me. I think I have another one. Let me see what I have another one.
You know what you could do? Hold on. Where's the?
Oh, cut it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good call.
How far up is it?
That's right there. So
It's about halfway.
Actually, that's okay. That's fine enough. Yeah, it's cut right here.
Yep.
Fucking mold.
Well, you can actually see the syrup from last time.
I fucking sanitized it. I wonder if it's fucking cut it right here. Because it's like they fucking cost a lot.
Nope.
All right, put the fucking sparkle on it.
Aerator. You're just gonna have to put this on like a put it on a chair or something.
That's fine. We have one. We're in luck.
We do. Why won't this go on?
That's a little stuff. You gotta get it in there. It's fucking.
I don't usually have this problem.
Yeah, you've done this before. Yeah. This is the hard part. I gotta dump this fucker out.
Ha ha!
Get it?
A little more. Gotta get it. You don't have to get it all the way in. Just gotta get it in enough to seal it. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell the wife I said that, but that's true. And since my hands have been touching it, I'm gonna re-sanitize it. My hands have not been sanitized.
Don't fear the foam. Don't fear the foam.
No, I'm not afraid of the foam.
Actually, that's actually probably okay.
It's actually not terrible.
It's actually probably a better size, to be honest. All right, so the hard part here is getting this motherfucker on it. There it is.
No, that's actually
Nice, easy fit.
yep.
Okay, now we just open this fucking spigot,
And go.
and this takes a minute. Look at this. Check it out. Boom.
That is a gorgeous color. It is absolutely
That's
beautiful
it.
color. As you get a little more brown, it looks browner than it's going to be in its final
Yeah, the color looks okay.
incarnation, but it's
So
absolutely
basically, we're
beautiful.
dumping from here and into here. Then we're going to do is we're going to put the lid on, which is in there. And then I'm going to pull off this thing. Actually, I should probably unscrew that side real quick. Where's the fucking
Oh, you want to
the
put that
CO2? We got to take off the CO2.
Why?
Because the CO2 is the out.
What are you talking about? This is the end.
No, the CO2 is the out for fermentation.
Oh, you're right. Because I've never done that before. I've never actually fermented in the keg
Yeah, you just take that one off for the fermentation, basically,
and then put a.
and just put a tube on it. Right, like that tube, for example, the cleaning tube.
You need the.
wrench. I don't have a star wrench. That thing will work. I literally don't own a star wrench.
You
That thing
don't
will work.
own. What? How do you not own a Star Wrench?
I don't know,
have
dude.
one.
All right, we're gonna cap this off because I think my battery's gonna die. So, hold on, Beer Snob, you want to say goodbye?
Thank you for joining us. Check us out on all the socials. Check us out next time.
Is it not going to work for
There we
you?
go. Yeah, it worked.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it'll work.
Check us out. On
Check us out. We'll be on again.
Instagram.
I'm probably going to live stream a bit from Vegas if I have some new breweries. I can shoot you the login to live stream from Japan in case you go to one. I'll shoot you the login. I'll shoot you the login.
Very strange hours.
I'll shoot you some logins though
Oh, absolutely.
for beer swinging. So we're going to be on again. So thanks a bunch for joining us. Hopefully you had a good time.
Check us out and follow. Don't subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. It's fine. Just follow us. Give us some follows. Say what's up.
Check us
For
out
beer trading, we're
and
in.
beer
so
trades, and have a
cheers.
good night.